Wait, are we live?
Hello, everybody,
Oh.
and welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. You can catch the Eternal Undermountain, which is what this is, every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can catch our sister stream from 9 p.m. to midnight on Sundays. Today we have a very fun special session for you guys, because there's been a murder at the Guild's Meet Gala. So why don't we get right back into it? The party was just enjoying their new dates at the gala and meeting around and drinking, partying, dancing, eating, everything under the sun. And just when things were going your way, you guys found Oliver in the upstairs hallway, dead. It was not the best of times.
Murdered.
Murdered.
Ooh.
So, let's go there, shall we?
Murdered.
I'll have to make that joke.
It's a little tough to stab yourself in the back, so I'm gonna guess this wasn't a suicide.
Guess we'll have to find out.
This is a magical
Find
place.
out.
Yeah.
You know, if you really wanted
It
to.
should be pretty easy. Mage hand, like
Mage
real
hand.
quick.
Okay. You guys just left off. Montana had opened the door and heard a
He
shatter
kicked
of
open the
glass
door.
and saw Oliver dead on the ground. And that is right where we leave off. Suddenly,
Oh shit!
just as
that's
the shock kind of like passes over you, a voice echoes throughout the Castellanter's villa. It says, "A body has been discovered.
Jesus fuck.
Please, everyone meet in the upstairs hallway." And slowly but surely, everyone does.
Ooh, a murder mystery party. I love it.
Hey, stop playing with that.
No, but
Because
that's the thing that I need to play with.
everyone, there's one on this one too. Everyone meets in the upstairs, in the upstairs hallway just outside the room, and one by one, they all kind of start to discover the fact that Oliver has been killed and is dead in the other room. Immediately, everybody starts looking around at each other. What's happened? What is it?
I blame
is it?
you.
Oh my god, what's going on? And you guys hear the voice once more. "I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm going to have to entertain you for some time." And the sort of like edges of darkness start to like creep ever darker, and you see like out the window there's like this swirling mist starting to gather around the Castellanter's villa. "But perhaps a more pleasing form I should take for mere mortals like yourselves."
Who is this?
Just as you begin wondering that, everybody, their eyes dart around this shadow that starts to creep up and along the stairs and then manifest in front of you guys. And as it does, it coalesces into this strange, small, squat form of an owlbear
Oh, okay.
that is kind of half black and half white with a strange sigil
Oh my god.
on its belly.
I'm leaving.
Alright, we're gonna go hang out in the other chat and we're just gonna like talk about how dumb this is, drink beers. Oh my god, it's so cute!
Hello,
Talk to me.
everyone, and welcome to the Murder Mystery Night. It's time! A body has been discovered, and it's poor Oliver. Anyway, my name is Baal, the god of murder, and it's time for you all to entertain me, just for my entertainment. What is this? Yeah, who the hell are you supposed to be? I just told you. I'm the god of murder. Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, it's kind of
He did-
obvious.
He did make it quite clear.
Okay, now I'll outline the rules. "What are you doing in my villa?" says Victoro. "Yeah, who the hell are you supposed to be anyway? I told you I'm Baal, and there are rules for this game. You see, anybody who leaves the villa dies. Anybody who enters the villa, you won't be able to. I've blocked off the entire place. Anybody here could possibly be a suspect. In fact, as the god of murder, I know who it is, but I'm leaving it up to you. So, let's begin. If you guys can figure out who murdered Oliver before the sun rises today, then I'll murder the murderer. If you guys can't figure it out, then I murder all of you. Isn't that great? I get to get so much murdering in.
Huh.
Game.
Do we have any questions?
What if you don't consent?
You really want to do that?
No, I consent. I consent.
Really hate it.
As the god of murder,
So
I'm
gross.
gonna have to exercise my only outlet for punishing you and murder you. So I guess it's up to you guys, huh? Best get investigating. I'll be around, watching. Bye!
Whoa. Has he been in here the whole time?
No, he hasn't been here the whole time.
I was more asking out loud. Like, has he been watching us forever?
I mean, god of murder, someone's murdered. It might be kind of like how that superstition of like your ears ringing or feeling hot. Except he actually shows up,
He murdered someone, or somebody murdered, so he's like, oh, here I am.
right? He's like,
Did you
"Ooh."
say what-
Being that interested now.
I don't understand what's going on in my villa, and Amalia and I will not have this. Whoever's responsible for this trickery, show yourselves.
It's you, isn't it? Isn't it you?
Well, it is the Castellanter's villa. I would not murder someone. I would not stoop so low as to do that, and neither would my wife.
What if you
We
wanted
are-
to make a really great party?
This party is over. Everyone, get out.
Well, we can't leave,
Alright.
or we'll die.
Malados, looks out the window and just says, there's, weird clouds surrounding us. I can't even see Waterdeep anymore. As you
I
guys,
don't
look
think
out,
he-
you kind of, confirm his suspicions. There's these strange, murderous-looking black and red clouds, swirling around the Castellanter's villa. It looks like there's nobody else outside.
Well,
Yeah,
all
no, I'm
right.
all set. Well, we should get to investigating, I guess.
I think it's time that
Well,
we
what
go.
if we?
If we only have
Maybe-
until sunrise, we'd best get started, says Arena.
Yeah, what time is it right now?
It's probably
Not
about
sunrise.
midnight.
So we have like
Jesus.
6-7 hours.
It would seem so.
Did
Yeah,
you mention
well-
what happens if we guess wrong?
Yeah.
We all die.
I think they said we
Well,
all
if
die,
we
and I'm
don't-
pretty familiar
Oh.
with everybody dying. But, needless to say, I didn't do this murder, says Rickazoid. So I'm gonna go enjoy some champagne. You guys figure this out.
Freakazoid.
Well, okay, buddy, whatever. Well, I think we know who it is. Eldosphere, I think you did it, so do we manacle him and then submit him, or do we,
What are you talking about? I didn't do it.
your name... Obviously, your name is Malados Fear. I
Look-
think it's kind of a given.
That's the name I chose for myself, man. My real name is
Dude,
Charlie.
That's even a better reason to suspect you. You
It's-
freak.
Look, Charlie's not a very cool name, alright? Listen,
Well, you
I'm
could've
outta
done
I
here.
better
do it,
shots.
Charlie.
I don't know who this ball is, but I'm leaving. I'm with Rickazoid. I'm gonna either leave or just suck it up at the bar. Maggie
Alright,
and
later.
Arabelle are just kind of looking around confused. Maggie holds your hand, Alistair, and is like, what's gonna happen? And Arabelle is kind of concerned, looking at Newt. Should have mentioned Kyla is not here tonight. But that's fine. Newt can go console Arabelle with more champagne. Unfortunately, Newt is half passed out from the gallon or
The
so
booze.
of booze that they had before.
He's tiny and it's very strong.
Well.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened.
The
Right.
that natural 20 that I rolled on religion. Can I confirm that this is Baal and that he might actually be the god of death, murder, one of them?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
you do confirm. You've heard the name before, and Baal is one of the infamous Dead Three, who are the three gods of death. There are three aspects of death. With your natural 20, you realize Bane, who is the god of tyranny, and then there's Merkel, who is just the god of the act of death.
The
And
god of silly names.
and Baal,
Uh,
who is the god of murder, so killing with intent.
That's really
that
their
check,
names.
I
is
think we met
Bane,
them.
Ball, and Merkel.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll make note to the rest of the group being like, we shouldn't leave. I have a feeling that they're gonna hold truth to what they're saying. Baal is the god
I
of
think we
murder.
should watch Valados Fear leave and see what happens.
Orina is kind of pondering the whole time and says, yeah, this is some powerful arcane magic going on here. Rather
I knew
divine.
that too.
Yes, I knew.
well, maybe we should investigate the body.
I think
Yeah,
that's the best
probably a
play.
good idea.
It's probably
We
the best
should,
idea.
in lieu of anybody who might not be going up to that floor, kind of function off of the buddy system.
Yes, that's a good idea. I have Amalia with me. No, the Castlanters should be accompanied by somebody. Both of them.
Agreed.
Who
Also,
we pairing
no
off?
pressure.
Rickazoid and Malados seem to have gone downstairs together. Newt can watch somebody if you guys want.
Isn't she with Arabella?
Yeah. So she can
Yeah.
watch Arabella.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
In the meantime, I guess Felrax and Maggie are the only ones left, and Skullbreaker.
Oh my god, you're including Skullbreaker?
They're
I
here.
was gonna.
Well, I can carry Skullbreaker.
Okay, so you
I
guys are paired
think,
up. That's
uh,
good.
Maggie and I will go together since she's beelining to me.
Okay, I'll be with you.
Okay, and then we can have Elrax and BB, and then the plant and Oso. All right.
Same Skullbreaker.
Oh, yes. Skull
Okay,
Bash.
Wayne.
Got it.
Nope.
Oh,
Well,
so what were you gonna say before?
I was gonna say, this was whispered to you, basically, not in front of everybody, but like, no pressure, but you're the sheriff, so I hope you can figure it out, buddy.
I just
You-
pat Otho in the back and I go, thanks.
I believe in you.
2 thumbs up. Drop Skullbreaker.
No, yeah, yeah, that's stupid.
So does that leave me to watch the Castlanters then? Says Orina.
Yep. I guess so.
Fine. But I'd like a
Good
turn
luck.
investigating as well.
You're all welcome to join.
Probably.
I feel like,
We can all go together.
yeah, if you want to watch from the hallway, we can quickly look through the body.
Fair enough. So I'm gonna get rid of the people that aren't now. Actually, I'll just go to the body room. It's probably fine.
I was gonna
Um,
be so mad she missed this episode
Probably.
because she was like in love with a whodunit show. She was
Alright.
trying to get me to watch it.
As Arabella and Newt go downstairs with the Castlanters, and I guess the Castlanters are actually still here. They're behind Orina, who's waiting her turn.
What are you calling them? I don't know who these people are. Castlanters?
Oh, the Castlanters. That's the villa that you guys went to. Brazier announced that they had like a partnership going on. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Mhm. But what is Castle Anters? Or what? Are
No,
you saying?
their name is Castlanters.
Castle Anters. How many of them are there? Or Castle Anters. And how many are there?
There's just 2.
Okay.
Just
Where is Thrazier in all of this?
Victoro and Amara, Castellanter.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
see
Yeah.
Thrazier.
Yeah,
Where is
I kept
he in, like-
thinking you were saying castle lanterns, and I was like, are they floating lanterns?
Mm.
Like, so
Okay, we're at the
confused.
Casa del Lantern.
Casa de Lantern.
So, yeah, you guys look at the body, and actually, if Newt's not here, just gonna put them aside for. Put that in there. Get out of the way.
I'll do the medicinal check.
Okay. Right.
I'd like to investigate the. Is that what that's for?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
pinging.
Nice.
Right. As Alistair leans closer to the ground, Maggie kind of like shrieks, "Oh, don't touch it!"
No, I'm not going to touch it, Maggie. It's okay. You don't want to touch a crime scene. You'll leave prints. You may
All I hear
need
is
those.
I can't handle this. I'm going downstairs. Okay.
Someone
Wait,
needs to be with her.
You need to be, no offense, but you have to be
All right.
watched, and we don't know.
All right, give her
Uh,
Skullbreaker.
Newt is still like going down the stairs and is like, I can take her. I can take her. I can take both of these ladies.
Perfect.
Buddy.
I know you could do it.
Or it might want to go.
Now nobody's watching me.
Here, hold this.
Arena says
Okay.
there's plenty of people downstairs. Just let them go. We can handle this. We don't need any other minds cluttering up the room.
It's not so much other minds cluttering up the room. It's more about whether or not people are off doing more murdering.
More murder?
Judith.
Let's put our heads together. If you got any way of checking for magic, that might be good. If you guys in the body, I'm gonna head around the room and kind of take a peek from the
I
inside.
lean over slightly and touch my forehead to BB's hat.
BB's
What?
not wearing his hat.
Yeah, BB
Oh.
didn't wear his hat
To
tonight.
BB's horn. Our heads are together now, what? Right?
Uh,
Yes. Very good one.
My antlers get stuck.
All right.
Tried to awkwardly pull away.
So, Alistair, from your check for medicine, you see that there are 3 knife wounds in the back, or rather 3 like long slotted wounds, as if they could have been from a knife. The blood on the ground also looks to be that it was dragged. There's also a bit of blood, just a few drops, like from the hallway, it seems.
It seems he was stabbed in the hallway potentially, and then dragged
inside?
here, or he. Does it look like he got crawled to the room or dragged?
You can't quite tell with the
Alright,
state of
yeah,
your
with that
medicine
check,
check.
probably not.
But it was definitely in the hallway.
Yes. Or maybe he crawled here and then tried to grab something and the vase fell. I can also check out the vase and see if it fell or if it was used as like some kind of weapon or something.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Yes. Oh, I know everything about that vase.
Okay. You investigate the vase. You can see that there are traces of like dirt inside of the where the bottom of the vase would be, as if it was once like holding plants, but there's no plants to be found. In addition, you can also see that it is rather wet, and there's still some water like underneath of it. It looks like it was a vase for holding plants, but you also note that from the appearance of it, it looks like it was made to look like there was some sort of struggle here, but it looks like it actually may have fallen from the doorway. Looks like it was placed there intentionally, and your investigation was able to uncover that.
From up above?
Yeah, it was like an
You did
alarm.
hear
that
a
could-
shattering when you opened the door.
Okay.
it's true.
So maybe it was a trap? Like a warning sign? Whose room is this?
Castellantis.
Yes.
Castellantis. You normally place vases on your doors in your rooms.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that should have been there. It certainly wouldn't have been there, but I'm not sure where my servants put everything now and then.
Well, the previous had a plant in it. Was there plants just without a vase anywhere?
They kind of
Right.
look at each other and say, we haven't been in this room, not since our son died.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Another murder to investigate.
No.
Oh god.
I don't mean to pry, but could you possibly elaborate on when your son had passed?
They passed not but a year ago. It was an unfortunate and sudden sickness that the doctors could not heal. Neither the clerics nor our best physicians could handle it.
Was he ever resurrected in the past?
No.
All right. This is not a connection to the Tomb of Annihilation. Got it.
Okay.
BB's gonna carefully walk into the room.
Sure.
He's actually gonna take his shoes off, so that he doesn't track in any dirt or anything else. And he's gonna like walk in around the body and try to look at the room from another angle and look at the window in the back,
Sure.
if that's actually open or not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, making... Oh, you did make an investigation
You're
check for
welcome.
them.
Oh, I did perception, but I can do investigation too.
You're welcome.
Just say yuck.
No, I said you're welcome because just repeating what Allie said. You're like, oh, you did make an event. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you right.
Alright. So, your investigation check, you find that... Hold on a second.
It's a problem, isn't this on the book?
Yeah, it's in the book. So you do find that the window does appear to be shattered. It looks like there's only some glass on the inside of the sill. Most of it seems to have gone outside. As you look outside, you can see that you're overlooking the garden in the center of the villa.
I'm gonna need you to say that one more time.
Basically, someone left the window or threw
There's
something
a
out
little
the
bit
window.
of glass inside. Most of it is from the outside. There's a garden below.
I do like this music.
Yeah, it's very good. It's
Very
from,
50s.
it's from Dang It
From
Grandpa.
Dang it, Grandpa. Figured. I have a question about Oliver.
Sure.
Why is his button the "I'm ready to receive" position? So
Yikes.
Oh, because he was very ready to
he
receive.
fucking relax.
You can make an investigation check if you're that interested. Or
Yeah.
medicine
Investigate the
check, I
booty.
guess.
Or a what check?
A medicine check. It's a medicine check to investigate booty.
On your character sheet, I think there's one that says check booty, but
Booty check.
I may be mistaken.
Oh, I've got a booty check set. Trust me. You gonna lag forever or okay? There it goes.
I'm still on the
Yeah.
receiving end here.
Of the booty check?
Natural 20.
Oh my god, that's
Uh,
a great booty.
yeah, you've seen this ass many times, and it is in fact the ass of Oliver Silmerhealth.
Is something under him? Is it propped up?
It
Yeah,
is
seen this
nothing.
ass.
Nothing is propping him up. It's actually, from your best estimation, someone probably grabbed him from underneath, like on the hip, and dragged him from the state of the body. It looks like he didn't crawl. From the
Okay.
best of your investigations.
And that's why his body is like in a
Good.
weird position.
Yeah.
That's my
An unnatural
suspicion.
position.
I
Can
will.
I?
I will also say that you can confirm with that check that the knife-looking wounds on the back do appear to be like what seem to be knife wounds. They are thin and they are pointed as they go deeper in. They definitely are the cause of death.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, but
could I? You don't have to reflect this in the thing, but can I just close his eyes for his own sake?
sure.
How many knife wounds are there on the back?
There's 3.
Enough to kill him. Do you think we should turn the body over now?
Not yet. I
Use
think we need
gloves.
to... You mean mage hand?
Yes,
We-
magic
we don't-
exists in this world.
We don't have forensics. We don't need gloves.
Oh, well.
Just
Yeah,
use a pen.
what are we gonna like check his DNA? Now, Arena,
Yeah.
detect magic.
Yeah, I'm also a tree. I don't have fingerprints or anything like that. So.
Get bark prints. Get rings.
He's got
Fuck.
rings.
I
I
got
he's got
rings.
rings.
Speaking of detect magic, could someone who is able enough with magic to perform that?
Arena
I
simply does a hand wave and begins checking for magic around the room. I'm not sensing anything. Yeah, I don't see any magic in here.
I'm going to whisper to Alistair to double check that.
What?
Can you just double check that?
I can't.
Fuck.
I haven't learned that yet.
Oh, I can do it.
Okay,
Aha.
okay, good.
Newt
Montana.
has it all the time. That's what we usually rely on.
Oh, that's right.
She's watching the rest of the guests, though,
For some reason I thought it was Alistair.
and trying to sober.
Yeah,
No.
Montana, can you double check that? I don't really.
Yeah,
Trust
I'll
Rain
do that.
currently.
Okay, I don't know why I was waiting for something. Let's
She
get the
goes,
results.
Whoosh.
I'm the results.
Yeah, you're the results. Is there anything magic here?
You look around and you don't see anything magical. Yeah, there's no auras here that are being picked up. Is there anything else that you guys want to look at in particular in this room?
I also wait. Can you look outside the window into the bushes too? See if there's any magic out there.
You're actually on the second story.
Oh, so we can't. We'd have to go down there and check.
Yeah,
probably
you
past
would
30
assume
feet.
that the glass is on the outside of the window, but that's the only. So you can't really go down there and check unless you go down there.
Can we check to see if there's any blood or anything that's been left on the glass on the window? Possibly from the individual either diving through?
Did you get a natural 20 on that?
No.
Okay. I mean, you don't see any blood or anything.
Okay.
Was it big enough for that somebody could have escaped that way? Wouldn't they have opened the window? Or was it something thrown through? Is it smaller? Like,
Is the whole glass blown out, is what you mean? Or is it like a small
Yeah.
area that's been broken?
Yeah, the bottom pane is smashed.
and is it cleared? Like, is it completely gone? Or is it
There's
like,
only a little bit on the rims.
so
Looks like it's
somebody
been
might
cleared
have
off the
gone
bottom.
through? Was there like really loud music playing or something? Did nobody hear this? I mean, I know it's a big place, but
Yeah, there was like a whole ball going on
Like a weird
downstairs.
Party.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were dancing?
With a
yeah,
plant.
I do get into it. I know. I know you
Also,
guys saw
from
me in my performance at
from your
Photo
natural
show.
20 on your medicine check, it also looks like two of those wounds definitely went into like the lungs. The person probably wouldn't have been able to yell.
He
So-
needs those for breathing.
What do you think? Turn him over yet, or what are we doing? Because I think we got to check.
Well, I'm gonna perceive just the room in general to see if anything catches my eye, I guess, because I don't have any one thing I need to investigate.
Okay, make a perception
Oh,
check
Yeah.
to
I'll see
glance
if
about the
anything
room. Okay. Tell you one thing that you find. The most obvious being that there is a lot of water on the ground. It seems to be soaking into the rug. But largely, it looks like it's underneath of Oliver's body.
Was it from the vase? I say out loud.
Certainly be. He could have opened the door, the vase fell, got water on the carpet, and then he was dragged over.
I mean, we already had suspicions that this was not. The killing blow was not in this room. It was possibly in another room, so
No.
we will have to check out further. But I
Yes.
think it's time we either try to lift the body up just to prove that point. I would also like to check the bottom of his shoes.
Okay. So you lift him over. The other side of him, there's not really any blood on the underneath of him. There's a little bit like on his coat. It looks like when he was supposedly dragged. There's also blood had collected from underneath his mouth. It looks like he was like vomiting blood at the very end, anime style. But yeah, the underneath of him is very wet. It looks like it's like almost soaked.
Yeah. So that means that if the vase was here and it had something in it, I think your suspicions are correct. That broke first, spilled onto the ground, and Oliver was placed on top.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he was the one who opened the door and broke it. I think maybe Oliver heard
No.
it, came up here. Who was with
Oliver-
Oliver?
No No one.
Montana, you got any information on Oliver and when he had left
Yes,
the
we
party?
do
If
need.
you'd like, you can use the notes that Allie definitely put together.
There's some up above. Yeah.
If you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to recall the events, especially since Oso wasn't here last time.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
totally want to do that. Those are the wrong notes.
Why don't you review your truth bullets?
Reviewing my
Yeah.
truth bullets.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, those are the
essentially
notes from
thinking-
today. Next one.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, who was the jerk goblin?
Oh yeah.
That was
Rickazoid.
Rickazoid.
He's just a jerk goblin. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he was
He
at the
seems-
gala, as was Malados.
I thought it was
and Arena.
Jerkovoid.
It's Freakazoid.
He is.
Is it exacerbation when you have a hard time breathing because there's fluid in your lungs?
Actually, don't know.
Don't know.
That's-
It was called drowning.
Yeah, it's
But
drowning.
drowning implies that you're inside of like the water. Yes, you can drown in your own
It doesn't.
fluids, but
You can drown without water.
right.
Yeah.
Newton Arabella own the dance floor.
So, Montana, do you recall exactly your experience with Oliver tonight?
Kind of. I mean, I'd go through like the whole thing with them, but like the long and the short of it is that I haven't seen him in a while. We
Did he
we
say-
danced a little during cocktail hour. He seemed really kind of awkward, and I thought that it was maybe just because, you know, he was
He's awkward,
like nervous. Yeah, he's nervous and excited for the night, but
and I can relate.
we tried to dance and it didn't go so well, and he like ran away. He told me that he'd meet me for dinner, and then he never came for dinner, and now he's here.
Hmm. So, quick question, DM. How Monokumo-ish are you going? Are you saying that the 3 stab wounds are going to be the cause of death, or that he drowned in his own blood because his lungs filled up is actually the cause of death?
That's from your investigations.
I
You
don't
didn't,
think that
you didn't
matters, but we-
receive.
It matters in the game, that's why I'm asking.
You didn't
Definitely
receive
attacked.
a Bal Kuma file.
Cool.
Wait, okay, we heard glass shattering. Oh, we did hear the glass shatter.
As
We
you
did.
open the door.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Also, was there anything on the bottom of his shoes?
What was your investigations? Is that the 17 or is that from before?
I didn't roll.
Just assume in general that
Yeah.
have your fingers on the investigation or perception
Yeah.
buttons, or medicine, but not for long. So with the 16, their shoes look relatively clean. It doesn't look like there's too much like dirt or grime on it. It looks like he's probably just been like in the villa the whole time.
Okay.
He's not soaked on top of his coat?
No, the top of his body was dry, besides the
Okay,
blood.
other than his blood, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been sitting and it didn't fall on damage.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure if the shattering thing wasn't the vase or the glass.
Mhm.
So,
We flipped him over, right?
You did. He's
Yeah.
been flipped over. I do not have any other panels of,
That's
of
fine.
this scene.
I didn't do so great on my investigation check, but I want to check underneath his scarf. I want to see whether he was strangled before he was stabbed.
You check his scarf. It doesn't look like the scarf has been wrung out at all. From the best of Oso's investigation, because he did get a natural 20 on that with the medicine, it doesn't look like he has been the victim of any strangulation.
Okay.
There's no rings around his neck or anything. Is there anything else that you guys want to investigate here
can I
specifically?
check if he's circumcised or not? I want to see if this was maybe.
With your natural
religious-
20, you can find that
That's
most Silmarhelves are not.
Oh, okay, good. So this may be religiously motivated. Are there any Jewish people nearby that might have been like, yo, that's not right, or.
Anywho.
I think we should check the hallway. I'd like to see if I can find a blood trail.
There
Anywhere.
was a brief blood trail, but it is only really in front of this door. I
Alright.
just want to make sure that you guys are like all set with this room.
I think I'm done in here, but where's Freakazoid?
He went downstairs to the
mean-
bar.
With
It's the last-
Peter.
He's the last person that saw him.
Should
that-
we question the Freakazoid?
Said that he saw him
Should we
coming
question
upstairs.
the Oliver?
We should talk. If you have that ability, I think that we should talk to this.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
I definitely do.
Is that
Just
cheating?
ask him who killed him.
It's not
Like,
cheating.
It's simple. I'm
So-
sure they'll let us.
Well, he was stabbed in the back. He probably doesn't know.
Might not have seen who had stabbed him, but maybe he heard
But-
something or smelled
He
something.
can,
We can
he
still
can tell
check,
us why
obviously.
he came up here.
Yeah, no, that was just for Alistair saying. He could just tell
However,
us.
I mean, Rickazoid was making statements about being a part of the Zentarum, saying something about how he owed them in some way, or they knew something. So we can definitely
mean,
figure out more of that.
I can fill in a little bit of that, but we should still probably ask. When we hung out the other day, he did tell me that his family does hire the Zentarum as mercenaries. I don't know much more than that. We didn't talk about that really, but that's something.
It's a starting point. Honestly, I would say if it is helpful, maybe also to figure out a time of when all this went down. That could be a key element to figure out who was where during the party.
I'd say that's
Alright.
fair.
well,
Summon him up.
let's do
So-
this.
I summon him up, as Oso says.
Right. You summon the spirit of Oliver using your Speak with Dead spell. Of course, you are a cleric of Doomethorn, I believe?
Yep.
As Oliver is, like, held upright, his eyes, like, light up, and you can see them, like, glinting as if they're gemstones. And suddenly his jaw slackens, and some life, or a semblance of it, comes back into his face as he looks around the room at you guys. Where am I?
Well, you're not in the astral plane anymore.
What happened to me?
Oh, you kicked the bucket, my friend.
Is he allowed to ask questions? Is that an okay thing? Should we be telling him these things?
He looks at Montana and says, I'm sorry. Spend more time.
That's what you're worried about?
I-
Did you just apologize for getting murdered?
I'm sorry I died.
I'm sorry I died.
Oh,
My
Just
bad.
like awkwardly like pat him on his arm or something. I don't know if he can feel that. But
Give him a athletic butt slap. It's okay, buddy.
So what are we asking him? He seems pretty confused.
I would say time, maybe when he went up here, or
What's
the
he
last
last
thing he
remember?
remembers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember, I was pacing in the hallway, and I saw somebody sneaking up behind me. It was hard to see. It was in the reflection of like an urn or something, but I could tell they had like this horned silhouette, and the next thing I know, pain.
If there's plenty of bathrooms, why were you pissing in the hallway?
He was
Place
pacing.
pacing.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes more sense.
Wow, nice. I'm glad that this only counts if I ask the question.
That's figure out about what time that pacing happened.
Oh yeah, when did you come upstairs?
Yeah, did you check your watch?
I've been upstairs for a while. I didn't want you to follow me, so I didn't go to the garden. Sorry for lying.
Maybe ask him why he was so distraught. Why was he pacing? Why? What was frustrating him? Besides his obvious sexual frustration?
Right.
Projecting.
I feel like we really should, because I think asking him why he was upset is probably just because fucking
'Cause I'm
Freakazoid was
upset,
mean to
yeah.
him.
Wait, do we only have a certain amount of questions?
We only have
Five.
5. And we
Oh,
Oh,
might
I thought it
do-
was time-based.
Two.
No. I mean, you technically only have 10 minutes, but
If the DM gets bored, yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Hurry it up.
what about did he have any enemies other than Freakazoid at the party?
oh yeah, do you or your family have any enemies or people who wish you ill at this party?
Just Rick, I think.
Oh no.
You might not know.
But the Summer Elves, they owed the Zentarum a lot of money. We took out a loan to get mercenaries from them, like usual, but we haven't been able to repay them. That's why he was upset at me at the party.
Oh shit. Okay, so this is a question to everyone else. So Freakazoid works for the mercenaries? Or he is
We're
a
gonna-
mercenary?
I think that's a better question for him rather than Oliver, just because
No,
that
yeah,
would
I'm
waste a
asking.
question.
Yeah,
I'm not
asking you
sure.
guys. Okay. Yeah.
But
He has
I-
connection.
I think now we have enough leverage to be like, well, dead Oliver told us, so spill the beans, asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Freakazoid.
You got 2 questions left, and not too
We
much
do have
time
2
left.
questions left.
How were my moves? Asking how my moves were.
How do I look in this outfit?
Oh my goodness.
Be honest!
Now,
have
did
no
I cut
reason
a
not
rug
to.
or what?
Should we ask if he saw anyone else? I mean, obviously he didn't see the person who snuck up on him, but did he see anybody else up here? Should we ask him that?
That might be
why
helpful to know.
Yeah. Have you seen anybody else up here where you were pacing that you could recognize?
I was up here for a while, but I think I saw, someone in like a pointy hat. But they were on the other side of the hallway.
Pointy hat,
Okay.
silhouette with
I
horns.
mean, we know who that is.
Who's the pointy hat man? Or woman?
It's the fucking library chick. Your
Your
other girl.
dirt.
Oh.
Your dirt.
Oh
Hey,
god, oh,
dirt,
so
you're
you weren't here
dirty.
last time. So, do you want to go to any galas or anything? No, I'm carrying someone who looks like me. I'm bringing someone who looks like me to the galas. Much prettier than you.
literally, that was what
I
Alistair
didn't want it to
told her.
come out like that.
She's a cat like me. She's very
I
pretty.
like it.
She ended up coming with Malados instead.
She did.
I just wasn't sure if like their images like on screen, if that's like exactly what they were wearing.
I
This
did
thing?
describe
Oh, okay.
relatively what they were wearing for the costume party.
Alright.
She was just wearing a more fancy, like, witch getup.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
One more question. Huh.
What
I
are
don't
your
know.
last? Might as well ask him
Yeah.
what his last wishes are. Like,
Yeah.
let's just if
We may
can
as well. Yeah.
give
What
him
what
some
are your
peace.
what are your last wishes? Is there anything you want us to do for you?
Take care of.
Take care of.
Oh wait.
What the-
Shit.
Tell my family that I'm sorry that I couldn't help them. And
Let you die.
tell them that we're really nice together.
Oh
Where do they live? Oh wait, we already asked 5 questions.
shit! All right, there. Click.
Crap.
Sorry it had to turn out like this. And then the light fades, and Oliver's eyes loll back, and he falls limp again.
Oh.
We should have asked him if he opened this door or not.
I doubt he
I-
did. He
Didn't
said the
touch
last
that
thing he remembered was being in the hallway and then pain.
Maybe,
So I don't think he opened this door.
Yeah,
maybe
is
in Montana
enough.
said they heard the crash when they opened the door.
we did.
But I'm unclear if that crash was the vase or the window. It's starting to think like the vase
Oh, yeah.
was broken ahead of time and had already soaked into the carpet, and the crash we heard was someone jumping out the window when we came in.
Alright.
How high up is that balcony in the gardens below?
About 30 feet, I'll say. Maybe a
pretty
little
mighty
more.
fall.
That's tall for a second. Sorry.
It's a villa. It's
That's true.
it's like a
That's
mansion.
fair. That's
And you guys
true.
were in a ballroom with a pretty tall ceiling as well, so.
That's true.
Uh,
Well, I believe we need to question the Rickazoid. Or the Freakazoid.
yes.
Zoid, whatever his name.
I guess make one last perception check.
I can do that. I like to perceive things.
Oh,
Shane, apparently. What's there? There we go.
I'm Shane, apparently. What a surprise, dude.
How did Shane get a perception check?
Exactly, Superman.
I had to
Glasses
restart my,
Oh,
my
that's yeah.
screen got.
I know, it was just
Oh.
funny. That wasn't weird to me. Okay. So... Okay, so, Alistair, you've spotted something very difficult to spot, and I'm gonna say, Oso, you've discovered something that wasn't as obvious, but didn't look like it was related, but you investigated anyway. As you look up in the side of the room, like in the side of this L-shaped room, you can see that there's like a sort of like extendable like latch in the wall, and it's got some cloth hanging out of it. Looks to be a laundry chute of sorts.
A laundry chute?
Chute, yes.
I'd like to open it.
You open it, and it looks like there's some green fabric caught in it.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that. Is it a big piece or is it like a string?
It looks like it's an actual like large garment. It looks like a part of a robe ensemble. It's also soaking wet.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm gonna take that
my.
as evidence. So show everybody what happened.
Um,
I also want to quickly check under the bed because the murder weapon is all under the bed.
you check under the bed. It looks fairly undisturbed, but you can make an investigation check to confirm that.
Yes.
I'm gonna change music back to stuff. Yeah, you can confirm that from the apparent like placement of the sheets, it doesn't look like anything was taken or moved from under the bed, or moved to under the bed. But there's also nothing under there.
The dust bunnies are horrified, though.
I thought I had that one.
You do notice with your 26 from before that this end table over here does seem to have a dust pattern on it. There's a lot of dust in the room in general, but this one has a circle of undusted part missing. There's like thick dust, except for a circle on this end
Is it
table.
about the size of the bottom of the vase?
Like a
That's
vase
the
size shape.
It's about that, yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
So somebody moved it there today? Probably?
It feels like somebody probably knocked into it from the chute, and that's the reason why they got all wet.
From the chute?
From the clothing chute.
You think they came up the chute?
Up or down, whichever way it goes.
But how did they knock it if it's all the way over here?
They might have placed it.
It does look very far from its original location. The water also looks kind of far. But if you'd like to investigate the rest of the villa,
Also,
Yeah,
where's the
this
plant?
there doesn't seem to be any plant.
Is there any dirt around the chute?
Make an investigation check. Can't really find anything incriminating like that around the chute.
Okay, just the robe thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. And there's no like wet footprints or anything. Is there a trail going from the body to the chute?
That doesn't look like it.
Alright. Well, I'm done here for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
We
else done?
probably need to.
Should we
Great.
keep
Thanks,
somebody
bro.
up here just in case?
You can. Arena actually wants a turn with the body as well.
I would also like to check Oliver's hands to see if maybe he was able to grab onto his attacker as he was dying.
Sure. Make a investigation check. Yeah, you're not sure if he was able to grab onto his attacker or anything. Any blood is on like the outside of his hands. like on the outside of his gloves, but it looks like it was largely smeared there from the drag.
Okay.
The dragon?
Oh, he was in
Dragoon.
drag?
Orina says, "Thank you. I'll take it from here. I'll investigate everything else if you are done investigating."
Who's Arena's partner?
Malados. She went with Malados.
Okay.
Oh, but the person that she's with right now is the Castellanters. They've been like on the other side of the hallway, just kind of like talking amongst each other.
Okay. Just want to make sure they're being washed.
We need to.
I'll take the Castellanters down once I'm done them, unless one of you wants to take them down.
Yeah. So keep an eye on them.
Buddy system. Someone still
Make
needs to
sure
stick with
there's
you.
no funny business going on with them, too.
I agree. She side-eyes the Castellanters. And you guys go out into the
Alright.
hallway. Oh, everybody's still here.
Before I pass the Castellanters, I'm going to be like, keep an eye on that girl. Make sure there's no funny business going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And I won't lie.
Mhm. I was actually going to ask them
Classic.
something as I walked by as well. So you get like threats in a way, like keep an eye out for her. I'm just like, all right. Here's a real question here. How many people knew that your son was dead?
Well, it's well known, I'm afraid.
How many people knew this was his bedroom?
That I'm not so sure.
Would it
But
just
Deep
know?
dust more.
It isn't something that we
That's
that
empty
we
in there.
obviously tell people or anything.
Do you have your servants go into this room and clean it? It doesn't seem like it's a regular business.
The servants do go in to water the plants and like do a little dusting, I hope. But
Hey, oh, you should fire them because they did a terrible job.
Hmm.
I'm afraid we haven't entered that room, not for a year. None of the servants are here today, or if they are here, they're downstairs, serving.
All right. Well, stay safe. I guess keep an eye out for each other while this is all happening.
Very well. I'll make sure to report any findings that I may have come upon.
Much appreciated. Go to tip my hat that is not there.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, good joke.
ruin any evidence by coming upon it. What?
Oh, okay.
So, you
Get more
guys,
JPEG.
you guys are in the hallway, and though I don't really have a detailed illustration for this, you do see the urn that Oliver was talking about. It's like right outside the door, and it's actually like made out of a polished silver. Unlike the room that you were just in, it looks very like well taken care of and polished.
Oh, never mind. I wanted to
Okay.
investigate the urn to see, like, if it distorts.
It does look
Like-
very distorted. It's
Okay.
like bowing out a bit. It's a very round kind of urn, rather than the vase that you saw in the other room.
Yeah. I would have had another question to clarify, but I rolled a 4, so I don't think I've earned that.
Nerd. There are
Mostly, I
several.
was just curious if it was someone actually with horns, or if it looked like if it's possible that the person may have looked like skewed and maybe they didn't actually have horns.
Like, oh, so?
like
That's-
oh, so?
That's up to
Um,
interpretation. You have what he told you. There are
Yeah.
2 more rooms on this floor. Do you guys want to investigate those?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Either of them look like the doors open.
It looks like at the other end of the well, none of them have their doors open, but there's one room at the opposite end of the hallway and one that's like nearer to this one.
Opposite end of the hallway. That's where Arena was.
Well, actually, we should have asked him where he was in the hallway.
He was pacing, so he was like all over the hallway, I would bet.
Yeah.
Follow the blood trail.
Basically, we don't know which side he saw Arena on. Like, we don't know where he was in conjunction with where she was.
The only thing that you know is that the urn that he was looking at was probably very close to this door. There doesn't seem to be any others like it. There are other like art pieces along the hallway, but none like that are that reflective and that clear.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so close or far?
I prefer close door.
Okay, so you're gonna go to
I mean, I'm
the
sure we'll do both of them. So
Yes.
the Castellanters just kind of look at each other uneasily. You can't go in there. That's our bedroom.
that's nice.
Do you want us to figure out
Well-
what happened here, or do you want to die with the rest of us because we can't figure it out?
fine, Victoro. Just let them through.
We're not going to take any of your stuff. We've got plenty of money in our pockets back at our
So-
tavern.
BB's a sheriff. Come on now.
Very well.
I'm
I
not
suppose
in the right suit.
if our lives actually depend on it. I'll
They
take
literally do.
They literally
Yes.
do. Oh no, where'd the investigation token go? Let me.
God, this is a horrifying room. Like, I know that this is definitely what a lot of rich people had, but like, ugh.
Yeah, as I walk into the room, since it's nearby, I imagine, like, since they're probably still in the doorway of the other room, they can hear me. I'm gonna, like, lean back out of the room and be like, y'all serious?
Modest.
they just shrug. I assume it's like anybody else's bedroom. What could it cost?
Yes.
$10?
I
You
mean,
guys, does anyone
looks-
else want to investigate that blood, or do I do it first?
Is that
Which-
blood or is that
Is that
something
blood?
else?
It looks like a boomerang to me. It's a little too
No,
far.
this.
Oh, I saw
like
something
rose
on the
petals.
ground.
Yeah, I saw that too, but
Sure, make an investigation check. There does appear to be blood here.
I'll investigate the thing on the ground. Okay, great. We're off to a great start.
ooh,
Where? Over here. Can you turn on a light?
Do you need some help?
yeah. I had to put-
I've been stunned by
The room?
by the fabulousness of all the.
Dumathorn's
I don't know.
chest.
The wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's just
oh
too
my god, really?
Oh no!
My
Okay.
natural 110.
So, from your initial investigations, BB, it looks like the blood on the desk, it looks like it was dripped. It kind of just dripped there. There's a little bit of a kind of mark where it looks like it's been wiped at, as if like there was blood dripped there, and then someone tried to wipe it away. But that's the best that you can tell from that.
Hmm. Does this look like a writing desk?
Yeah.
I would like to open up the drawer. See if there's a weapon on the inside, possibly.
You look inside, and it looks like there is like a letter opener in there, as well as like some papers, quills, little bottles of ink.
It's a letter opener shaped like a sword.
It's shaped like a blade.
It is a blade, but
That's
it's
what I
not
think.
like shaped like a sword. They're not that gauche.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Yeah, letter openers are usually very straight, like daggers.
Yeah.
Like stiletto daggers.
Yeah, is it sharp enough to murder? Is basically my
They-
Well, you
question.
can investigate it if you
butter
wish.
knife is sharp enough to murder.
Yeah, but
They're really thin too. Those were big wounds on Oliver's back.
That's true. Who's making the investigation check?
I guess
I
if you
thought
wanted
you
to
were.
investigate the letter
because I
opener,
didn't find it.
I mean, they can show people if you want. Yeah, from the best of your estimations, it doesn't look like it's got any blood on it, so it probably wasn't the weapon.
Alright. Well, I'd say y'all should spread out, see if we can find any more spots of this flaking around anywhere. Maybe we can figure out exactly how this strange figure may have moved about the room.
And also, yeah, if you find something in the image, I'm not gonna like make you roll for that investigation, but yeah, Sheena, when you look at that object on the ground, I'm not gonna really tell you too much information about it, but as you pick it up, you can identify it that it's a white feather.
Wow, a white feather. Can I cast identify? Is it like a magical item?
It doesn't appear to be magical, but you never know.
Are the people? Were the
I can
feather
ritual
wearing
cast
that?
identify, so I'm just gonna do it.
It does not appear to be magical.
Okay, it's just a regular old white feather.
Wait a minute. Was I followed by the dove?
Aw, shit.
Oh no.
What goes on?
What if I'm being trained by a pigeon?
Oh, Lord.
I
Antlers.
have. I'm
Oh,
gonna inspect this under the bed, this chest.
I was. Oh.
I was going
You
to
both
check
can
under
do
the
it.
bed. Sure, investigate it.
Oh, I thought you said it.
Yeah, I mean you'll find it. It's just what can
Oh,
you
I
find
see
out
what you
about
mean.
it. Okay. It appears to be a somewhat plain-looking lockbox. It is locked. It's the best you can tell from it itself. It was kind of hidden under the bed there. There's not much else under the bed.
Okay. What's that crest at the edge of the bed while I'm down there?
That crest, make an investigation check on that. So the crest kind of has like a dark center of it. Looks like there was something there at some point, but not anymore. It looks like there are little clasps as if something was held in place there, but it's been removed.
Hmm.
No clue what it is, though. There's nothing about the room that looks like it.
It would just have to be shaped. Okay, probably.
Alistair, can you check the side drawers that are over there while you're nearby?
Yeah, is that an
Yeah.
Amazon Alexa, by the way? Like, what is going
Yes,
on?
I was thinking of checking out the portrait as well.
I think that's a
I'll
vase.
look at it.
Vase.
Vase.
Here, side table. Okay.
The big portrait at the end.
Just the side tables, yeah.
Oh, also, you look through the side tables, and it doesn't look like there's anything really useful in there. You find some interesting things that kind of clue in that this is probably Amalia's side of the bed, but otherwise, it looks pretty innocent enough.
Dildo.
Interesting thing.
My man nut! So...
Ye old vibrator.
My
that's
extra large
for
is
curing
tampon.
dementia, actually.
Stick with bees in it.
prescribed.
Stick with the bees.
Alistair, you
First
look up
beeswax.
at the portrait, and it does appear to be a portrait of the Castellanters that looks astonishingly like them.
I wonder who this is.
The eyes look like they could like roll back, and then somebody could look through them with the eyes, and it would like scan them.
So with your investigation check, you don't find anything odd about the image. It appears to just be a regular old oil painting.
All right, fine. I'll look at the drawers underneath.
Check out that book on top
Cabinet.
too.
Okay, I check out the whole thing. Yes. Oh, another 17. Good.
As you look through the drawers, it looks to be like underwear clothes. You filter through, but there's nothing like in there of sorts. Just nightgowns and jumpers and all that sort of thing. The book on top doesn't appear to have anything too useful written in it either. It appears to be what looks like just a romance novel of sorts.
Oh, the smut book.
Yes.
Can
Well,
Can I investigate this stool, like this little stool in the middle of the room?
I'll
It
need
looks
to
kind
give
of
you
like
a sample. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
left
no.
is still safe.
Oh no. It just looks a little askew, and I'm wondering if it looks like if I can see anything like in the carpet or whatever that maybe it was like bumped or jostled out of the way or something.
it looks like there's a lot of traffic in this area, so it looks like
It'd be hard to tell.
it does move around a lot. Though you can make an investigation check. Yeah, it just appears to be a normal stool.
Does it look like anyone has sat on it recently?
I mean, maybe.
Is
A
it
bit of an
warm?
indent, but
Is it warm when
It's
I
not
touch
warm.
it? Oh, there is no butt warmth. No one's been
I
in here for a
feel-
little bit. Probably at least 5
Ooh.
minutes.
I would like to check the windows to see what the view is outside near the gardens. If it's like a balcony or anything like that. Easy way access to get up into here.
it looks to be not facing the gardens on this side. It's like opposite the hallway. Like on the other side of the hallway, not on the
Yeah.
far end of the hallway. So this one is actually facing the streets of Waterdeep, which is shrouded in darkness. But the one of the like upper panes of the window is open, but it looks very small. It's only about a foot by a foot.
Hmm.
Okay.
Shall we proceed to the next room?
Just one sec. That pane that's up
Mhm.
top, does it have a locking mechanism on it?
It does appear to have, like, locks. It's just
So-
not locked.
Okay.
It looks
Gonna
like
do,
it's there for, like, ventilation, kind
Mhm.
of. To let in some breeze without just opening up the whole window.
I'm gonna try my best to not roll a terrible roll and just do like a general perception around the room for anything that sticks out. Okay.
Well, that's as average as it comes.
There's that feather that's still on the ground.
There's that feather. You've picked it up, if you wish.
I think Oso's collecting things.
Did you guys take the lockbox? Because that does appear to be theirs.
Well, I want to ask them if they can open it.
Yeah, I think getting them to come here and open it might be safer. We can switch with Oriana? No,
Arena?
Arena. Thank you.
Hey, BB, actually,
Mm.
can you hold this stuff and I give her the stuff that I picked up so far?
Sure. You know this suit is new, right?
Oh, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
he's
just-
Oh
transforming.
god.
I'm a panther
Choose
now.
your form. Ah, okay. Sniff, cat, sniff.
I'm sniffing. I'll see better perception and I have advantage on smell checks.
Damn, where did it go? There it is. Found it.
You're a panther now?
I'm a panther.
Yeah, sorry, we're actually at a slightly larger size than we normally are.
Oh, okay.
I guess you're a hyena
Oh.
now.
What?
No, well, shit, I was gonna be a panther.
Click the panda button.
There we are.
Sorry.
Small panther. It's okay.
I was gonna check. I was gonna double check and see if, because I forgot. I was like, does the hyena have a better?
The hyena, they don't.
Oh, they don't
think
even have
has
keen smell.
anything.
No.
All right, yeah, because that's the only way I didn't check.
Sure. So yeah, you're now a panther and you have keen senses.
I hold out both items to Oso, questioning if sniff.
Which items?
The wet robe piece and then the feather.
Okay.
Oso gave them to me.
Yeah, I want to smell both of them. See
Sure.
if I recall.
Make 2 perception checks. With advantage, of course.
All right. Oh wait,
Alright.
jeez.
Okay, well, we'll use the first 2. Oh, actually, advantage. Herp derp. Make 1 more.
Okay.
Okay, so a 22 and a 19. Yeah, you can pretty effectively tell that that feather does seem to have a distinct scent of pigeon on it. You can also sort of smell something like sugary on it, like pudding or something.
Oh my god.
Classic.
Classic
the-
Okazan.
It looks like the robes, as you sniff them, there's like a heavy scent of perfume of some sort, or like strong cologne.
Hmm.
You're not sure what else. There's no other scent to whatever is soaking it.
Right. Can I sniff the drawers and stuff to see if I smell that perfume in their bedroom?
Okay. Yeah, make another perception check.
Why does my sheet keep going behind? There it is.
As you sniff around the room, you don't detect that particular scent anywhere. It's in the room.
Right. Good.
Do you want to smell anything else? Don't
Um,
clip that.
yeah, I want to smell BB's butt.
You can clip that.
Whoa.
I can clip that.
Yeah, you start sniffing BB's butt. It smells kind of like Dragonborn.
Did not consent to this.
Nice.
What are you doing?
I'm a panther. It does. I'm an animal.
He's like, rawr. I'm just like, get out of here. Try to push you away with my foot.
I'm just a kitty. Yeah, I'm just purring. I forgot where I was for a second. It smells very powerful. I want to go back to the other room, so I'm just gonna step away to the other room for a while and go sniff around the body.
Okay, you go
I
and sniff
forgot to
around
do
the
it
body.
earlier, but yeah, we can get back to that whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we
That's
can
where
go
I'm
and
at.
step out into the hallway. We can go and ask the Castellaners about the lockbox underneath.
You go to the Castellaners in the hallway with the lockbox. They say, what are you doing with that? That shouldn't be relevant to the case.
seems like anything could be relevant at this point. Maybe the person who was...
The murder took place in this room.
Yeah,
Why
we
would that
found
be relevant?
blood in your writing desk. I don't think it's designated to one room.
What? He
Yep.
looks at Amalia and he kind of storms off to his bedroom and like looks around. He sees that you've like taken out all of his undergarments and like thrown them everywhere.
What?
Oh, no.
We would not have thrown them everywhere. Probably would have ruffled
Yes, I
through
would.
them. Oh my god, Alistair.
Sticky claws
Highty
and
whities.
claws.
Where? What's blood?
Point to the
Eventually
writing
you point it out to him. He looks at it.
It doesn't seem to be coming from the letter opener that's on the inside. So at least there's one good thing there.
Should say not, but this is news to me.
He seems really agitated, so I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna look at Amalia and I'm gonna be like, there are, as I'm sure you know, magical ways of locking and unlocking things, and we don't have a murder weapon yet. Whoever did this could have locked it up in this box to try to incriminate either of you, and we should probably see what's in it just in case.
Additionally, this might not have been an actual murder. Maybe Oliver was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they were trying to get something of yours. So it would be good to check your own belongings to make sure they still exist.
This
Ooh.
is true.
Good
Still,
point.
you shouldn't need to go through those. Those are just our tax records.
Prove it.
It's not the tax records we care about. It's a locked box that someone could hide something in.
That's
Well,
true.
surely not without the key. It's not like anybody here picks locks or anything.
You want to bet I can open
do
that
you
thing?
have any spells on this lockbox to prevent magical opening?
They look at each other. No.
Then we're opening the box.
What's in the box?
If you're worried about something in your taxes that's going to be incriminating, none of us are a part of the law of Waterdeep. We're just trying to make sure we all survive the night.
Amalia takes her necklace out of her bosom and produces a key.
Boob key!
Oop key! And she reluctantly takes it off of her head and gives it to you to unlock.
I mean, she could have unlocked it for all I care. I just want to know if there's a weapon inside. If they're
Right.
more comfortable opening it themselves.
You guys unlock it, and you open it up, and it's just filled with papers. You don't see any sort of weapons in there.
Also, might you check through your own belongings to make sure that all of your documents are present and accounted for?
Sure. Victorio takes the box and he starts like flipping through. It takes him a few minutes, but after a while he says, "No, everything seems to be in order."
Well, that's one thing that we can put beside us. At least
Are they-
for now.
Tax documents, like they said.
Right.
Well,
Amalia.
we know Oliver had some sort of fishy things with the Zentarum. Who knows? Maybe they had hired someone or someone had screwed them over and they just wanted to get back at them in some way.
As you
you
guys
know-
are talking to each other, Amalia closes the box and hands it to Victorio, who brings it back to the master bedroom.
Can I
Anyway,
follow him there?
you can.
Not in like a suspicious way, but like he seemed really upset about the weird blood stain on the writing desk, and I want to talk to him about that. Like now that he's seeing it for himself, like pick his
Mon-
brain about it, see like if he remembers cutting himself while writing a letter, something that could easily explain the blood and not like incriminate a person.
Montana has learned to not put away anybody's emotions or actions.
He heads over to the writing desk, actually, and to put the lockbox on top of it. He's, like, looking at the blood himself, and he says, "No, I wouldn't have cut myself here. I mean, it's not much to hurt yourself on. I just don't know who could have gone in here, or for what purpose."
Do you keep the door up here locked? Like, would it have been locked during the party so that people couldn't get in if they came upstairs?
Well, we keep it locked, yes. Were you able to get in?
Sure were.
That confirms that somebody came in here.
Hmm.
That someone left through here.
And yeah, and left the door unlocked, or was it open when we came in? Did we notice?
It wasn't open, but it wasn't locked.
Okay.
Regardless, I should be with that witch girl. I think she's probably finishing up now.
That's fair.
Continue your investigations. I want to get to the bottom of this as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else in here. I just mostly didn't want him to be alone doing anything fishy, and it was reasonable enough to ask him about if he recognized the blood.
Next door.
What's behind door number 2?
Make a perception check.
Who?
Me, because I'm here? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just because
sure.
you're here, just to see if there's anything else.
Yeah, better roll than most of them.
It's not bad. Okay, everybody, I
Why?
guess. So as
Everybody perceives.
yeah, as most of you guys are heading back out, it's not related to smell. But Alistair, you kind of go back to see Montana just as she's leaving. You see that Victoro hangs back for a second, and you see him open up the stool. It appears to have a secret compartment on the top, although it looks like there's nothing in it. He closes it and then walks back to you guys. He sees you guys looking at him, and he's like, just checking to see if there was a weapon in there, if that's what you were looking for.
All right.
Montana, remember that.
Is
And
there?
there wasn't.
No. Check for yourself. Not locked or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You check, and there isn't anything in there. It's an empty compartment.
Might there
Yeah,
be other
or
locations that you
Sealed
would...
away like.
It's the
fucking
only
Death
place I
Note.
can think of. You've checked everywhere else. There aren't any other secret compartments anywhere.
I meant amongst the rest of your villa.
That I can't promise. It's an old place.
All right. We gotta keep our eyes peeled. Extra peeled.
Ow! Ow!
Stop peeling
Ow!
parts.
Stay,
Oh.
stay frosty.
As a plant, he's using a vegetable peeler. Great.
As a
There's
plant,
one
that's
more
effective.
room on this floor. Do you guys want to look into that one? Okay.
Yes.
Word.
I wanted to go back to the crime scene really quick and just have a whiff, take in the sense of Oliver and what else, anyone else who might have been near him. I guess.
Sure.
See if I can-
Make a perception check with advantage. Okay. You get a good indicator of Oliver's blood, so you could probably smell that if you smelled it again. In the meantime, you can also detect that perfume or cologne, whatever it is, around the laundry chute. Also detect it around Oliver, though it's not on him specifically, it's just near him.
What about the window? Do I smell anything over there?
You don't smell too much over there. It looks like anything that was there has kind of dissipated from the wind.
Okay.
A lot of fresh air has dispersed any particles,
All right.
any signs of COVID.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't sniff too hard. Okay. You guys head to the farm room. And it appears to be a library of some sort. Although the place is
yes.
in disarray.
Who organizes this? My god, it's awful. Where's the Dewey Decimal System? Alright, well,
Who's
let's
Dewey?
go... Oh, he's a great guy. He's a mage from Everwinter.
Oh, nice.
I guess I'll check out just this stack of books that's on this table. This,
That was where I was looking too, because there's like a
Yeah.
paper sticking out underneath them.
Sure.
investigation.
Yeah, you look at this paper, but it doesn't look to be related to anything. It's just like old historical records. This room is gonna take a long time to go through, though. It looks like. If you want, I can have you guys just make a general investigation check as you search around the place for any relevant clues, and that'll be like a group check.
I'm gonna do another one, or you want me to keep the...
Just do another one.
Okay.
you begin to like get the impression that that it's gonna take a while, and that's kind of what that warranted.
I also just want to smell, do a smell check.
Sure. Besides the smell of musty books, there is like another smell. It smells like some sort of person was here recently, even though nobody was up here supposedly during the gala.
Is there any sort of trail on the way in here? Like, does it smell like?
Nothing that precise.
came
It's
from
all
it.
over the room.
Okay, it just smells like someone was in here
Yeah.
touching stuff.
Alistair, once again, you have the best here. You, after looking around the room, it definitely looks like somebody was searching the place, and doing so without too much care of whether it gets put back in place or not. What they were looking for, you can't really say.
It could be anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be anything. It looks like they were in particular checking what looked to be older-looking books. It looks like there are a lot of
Tax documents?
yeah, there's a lot of old books that have been just flipped open and closed, or like taken out of their place. That's the best that you can tell from this room. Otherwise, it's a little too disorderly to find anything in particular.
Check the globes
Yeah.
for hidden.
I was gonna say the same thing. Those globes tend to open up and have a compartment inside.
Hello, I want to know if there's secrets. Give me a beer globe.
It is not a beer
Oh,
globe.
it's
It is just a regular globe that shows the Forgotten Realms.
What's the
They're here so that they
nutcrackers?
can be remembered. The Nutcrackers were there in the image that I photoshopped, so I just left them there.
Gross.
They're not relevant to the case.
Horrifying.
Or are they?
Many little soldiers.
You gonna investigate that open door? I'll do it. I'm
You
a
said it?
panther. No, I know. It's just I'm a panther.
You can point, and then we can just walk toward you. What is it,
Okay.
boy?
I'm gonna lick your side. I'm gonna nudge your leg.
nudge your nuts.
I guess I'll have you guys
Brand new suit. Stop rubbing on me.
make intelligence checks, not investigation.
Jeez, I'm not very smart today.
And a knowledge cleric for shame.
I know.
And fucking Panther's the
Wow.
most intelligent one. God damn it.
Wow.
As the panther is like scratching away at this this open door, not sure what they're trying to get at, but also as you're poring over these books, you still have some of your senses. Well, actually, all your senses as a druid, and
Yeah.
you're able to make out that this door that's been opened, it seems to be filled with what seem to be arcane texts or books on magic, if they aren't necessarily like containing magic. It looks like this seems to be a point of interest to the person.
I'm gonna like give an alert to Alistair, like a roar, kind of.
What's that, Oso? Timmy going to will?
Yeah, I'm gonna nod.
All right, I will look at this particular area. Oh God, why? I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you can tell just kind of the same thing that Oso could.
Yep, those are
Books,
arcane.
books.
Books about magic.
Can you do an arcane check instead? Arcana check.
I mean, they're books
What could it
about
be?
Arcana.
That's
You
what I
could make
meant.
an
Like,
arcana
Arcana
check.
themselves.
is that what they're about? Maybe give us a clue what the person was looking for.
Sure, I guess. Let's try. Oh God, nope.
Yeah, this stuff was once something easily in your control, but
I
now
don't
a
even
lot of
think
the
it's
words
books.
are not recalled by you if there's any sort of magic here.
Oh shit! Yeah, who cut? Montana, didn't you cast detect magic?
In the other room.
Yeah, but it's on you, not the room, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah. So you would have
Yeah.
checked. Was there any magic in the bedroom?
No.
Yeah. She did cast Identify a while ago, so I just sort of assumed that spell ended.
Oh,
If you
okay.
cast it again, you do note that some of the books in this particular cabinet are glowing with some sort of magic.
It's magic books. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't do well on my intelligence or my investigation either.
Doesn't mean you were
Magic books.
clueless.
You can interpret what you will from what I'm giving you.
Magic books about magic.
Is that all? That's everything. That's all. That's the magic is just some books.
Is that all that's magic? Is just the books?
Just some of the books.
Just the books.
As you pull out some of those particular books, it is impossible to read what's upon it. Alistair, you kind of like note that it looks sort of like a spell book of sorts. That's probably the
I
reason
want
that
it.
there's some latent magic energy in it.
I want that.
I'm taking it.
You're
Okay.
I
stealing.
don't even care if I'm. Yeah, I'm putting it. We might need this for later during the investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation.
Like, yeah, I don't think they have a library card system in here, my dude.
There are 3 spell books in here. Do you take all 3 of them?
Which one looks the
The
juiciest?
coolest.
It's impossible to
Because
tell with
I
your
don't wanna
Arcana
be-
check.
Which one looks the most like the
Alright.
Darkhold?
I take 2 then.
Okay, you can just add 2
That's 3
Castellanter
with
spell
greedy.
books to your inventory.
hmm
Right, it doesn't look like there's too much left in this room to look for. We seem to have identified at least what the person that was searching the room was looking for. Sort of.
Magic books.
Magic book.
Shoot.
You guys head back into the hallway.
This is someone who knows Alistair, and they're trying to set him up.
It doesn't look like there's too much left to investigate on this floor.
Well, we
where are you
gotta
guys
see if
going
anybody
next?
has a magic book on them.
Hmm.
You guys head down the stairs as you finish up with your investigation. You can see Rickazoid and Felrax and what looks to be Skullbreaker near the bar here. They're kind of like looking after each other.
I'm gonna go sniff all 3 of them.
You go and sniff all 3 of them.
He sniffed Felrax's butt, and just like, it's just his thing today.
Can
Do
I
I
help
do a
you?
perception check?
That's my butt.
I could just say you identify like them. They are pretty
Okay.
distinctive. Goblin and Dragonborn are pretty distinctive scents.
Yeah, but what about Skullbasher?
It smells like soil and
Good
a
spirit.
bit like desert. Not desert, but like beach.
Good.
Sand.
As he should. Make sure he hasn't been anywhere without me.
No, he's been with you the entire time. You guys were tearing up the dance floor last time.
Hmm.
What is Skullbasher having to drink at the bar?
Water?
They're just having water, it seems. Otherwise,
bit
there
of
are
chlorophyll.
lots of places to go from here, but they do see you like come down. They explain that Arena and the Castellanters went down to join the rest of the ballroom. But
Oh, these guys are in like the main hall.
yeah, they're in the main hall where the bar kind of is. From here, you can reach the ballroom, the dining room, as well as out to the gardens. There's also a few other places that you haven't explored during the during the gala itself. There's just like a dark, unassuming hallway.
Whoa. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go investigate more clues, or do you want to?
Going to
Talk
cast
to
Speak
some
with
people.
Animals on BB.
BB's not
Casting
an
Speak with
animal.
Animals on you.
You can do that while you're an animal?
No,
I-
he can't. He needs to be a person and then
Gonna
transform.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll go back and forth.
Okay, you have
So-
10 minutes of speaking time.
Whoop. Oh, whoops.
But
Anyway.
you could just talk to me right now as you are. Oh, right.
Hi.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello there.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You are also.
Oh, you can't hear me.
I,
Wait.
Oh, I thought you were a person.
No,
that's what I was just saying. I was like, you could just talk to me right now. Oh, okay.
He turned back into Oso so that he could cast Speak with Animals on BB, so he could turn back into a panther,
And you talk
so
to me
they,
in 10
they
minutes.
can talk to each other for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was 10 minutes. Maybe I should wait.
You can wait if you want. You would know how your
Yeah.
spells work.
All right,
I'll
first of
wait.
all, hey, you, Rickazoid. I kneel down so I'm at his eye level.
Oh, you're giving him
But-
respect.
What?
No,
Big
it's
kitty.
more like I'm like talking down
To a
on you.
child.
But
I'm going down to
tell us
his level,
what-
so I talk down to him.
Yes, exactly. What was your relationship with Oliver and the rest of the whatever their names were?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about?
With the Who's?
We know you had a feud with the... What was their name? The Silverlights?
Silmerhelves?
Silverhelves. We
Well,
know you had...
the kid owed me money, so what? Think I'd
So
kill
you
him over
killed
that?
him and took his money? Perhaps. It's a good
Owed-
motive. Money has
owed-
been the motive before.
Owed you money specifically?
Not me specifically, but the Zentarum, sure.
So you're that was what I was going for, is like he's very open that he is Zentarum. Like he's not trying to hide that fact.
Of course I'm Zentarum. We're a reputable business. We sell mercenaries.
I growl at him.
Just like we
Slightly.
sold some mercenaries to the Silmerhelves. And they haven't paid us back.
So maybe sending a message to the Silverhelves by killing one of their own would help speed up the payment process.
Not likely.
Elaborate. What do you mean not likely?
They only had one kid left. If I killed him, they would have gotten too desperate to pay. I just wanted to put pressure on them by making their little boy feel in danger.
Can I perceive his hands to see if there's any, like, blood on them?
Yeah, you can look. Take a little
I do.
look-see.
Okay. Is that perception or investigation?
That'd be perception, because you're not really
Okay. I'm not really, like, investigating it. I'm
not
just
putting
trying
your
to
nose
see
in
if
it
I
or
can...
nothing.
Oh, God, why? No,
Yeah, you don't really see anything on his hands.
they're so little.
They're so tiny.
Look,
So-
kumquat
So
fizz.
little. Newt in the corner. These are my kumquat fists.
Like holds him up, kind of
Holds
punches
him
the
up.
air a little bit and falls off her stool.
Calm down now, Newt.
Alright.
Where shall we investigate next?
Well, we can continue
What?
talking to the rest of the folk down here, or we can go and head off to see the servants.
Yes,
or...
we do need.
The rest of them are in the ballroom if that's what you're looking for, says Felrax.
Has Felrax been down here the whole time? As far as we know?
As far as you know, he hasn't really left BB's sights.
Yeah, the entire time, like, during the event when Oliver was missing, he was pretty much by my side.
No, I mean like while we've been investigating, has he been
He's-
down here?
Yeah, he's been down there.
Yeah, he went down
Okay.
with pretty much everybody.
Felrax, did you see anything else? I mean, I know you said that, people were going into the ballroom and stuff, but anything else out of the ordinary while you've been down here?
I didn't see anybody do anything weird. Been keeping my eye on everybody. If that thing says that somebody here killed them, I wanted to make sure that I kept an eye on people, especially this little one. What, you
Yes,
suspect
he's very
me?
suspicious.
Yes, I suspect you because you're Zentarum. Well, I told you,
Yes,
we're reputable,
and-
we have a reputation.
Yes, a reputation of being assholes.
Well said.
I pull Felrax
Fist
to
bump.
the side
Oh,
while the group is still around Jerkazoid. I'm just gonna let you know that it might be someone or something that has gotten in. It could be a shapeshifter. It could be someone that might be using magic. So I would say keep your eyes peeled. But
They are looking for.
you're
Magic.
not there.
They... Oh,
I'm
Why
gonna
not?
make
I-
note.
I,
Maybe keep count If the number ever seems to change when we're not around, let me know. Usually a +1 to the party you got down here might mean that someone else has joined us.
I hadn't thought of that. I'll keep my eyes out.
Much appreciated. And BB just like starts apologizing. I'm sorry about all this. It's kind of not really a date thing, but I guess you said you wanted excitement. Sort of starts rambling a bit.
Listen, I'm sure we'll get through this.
Oh God, I hope so.
Do you need any magical assistance of any kind?
I look back at everyone and be like, "Hey, are we good on the magic?"
I don't know what kind of magic Telrax can do, so...
He's an arcane caster, from the best you can tell. But you don't know really what spells he has prepared. Probably just generic stuff. Detect magic and that jazz.
I guess keeping him to the side again so that, like, Rikazoid doesn't hear. It's like, actually, we might be on the lookout for a book. Seems like that the library was rifled through, and maybe they were looking for something specific. So, if you can sense it every now and then, if it is there amongst the rest of them, that would be pretty good.
I'll keep an eye out for a magic book. I'll be at the bar.
Stay safe, my friend.
If I go anywhere, I'll make sure that this little green guy comes with me.
That's fair. Also, I still have the sending stone. Feel free to message me at any point in time if something starts feeling off.
Of course. Alright, where to next, guys?
Kitchens? Garden? Oh wait, we can check outside.
Go
We can check outside. Oliver specifically said he didn't go there, but the window was shattered into the garden, so
Yeah, I
there
wanted to
could
go
still be
outside
stuff
and
to find.
sniff around.
Yeah, especially while
And
Uso is an animal.
what's his face? What was his name? I know it's in the
Fear.
notes here somewhere.
Maladosphere.
Maladosphere. He spent the night smoking in the garden pretty much, so he might have seen something too.
Ooh. So do we want to ask him first before going to the garden, or go to the garden?
Sorry, I took you
That's
to
fine.
the garden.
I think the garden is a good idea because then we can like come with evidence and be like, "Do you recognize any of this?"
Yeah.
I see like something that looks like a
Fuck is
bag,
that?
like there. There's a basket, and then there's like a bag right next
Is
to
that
it.
wait? Is that a basket, or is that like some weird toothed plant?
Toothed plant?
It looks like it's gonna eat me.
That
Like
is
a
a basket.
basket, dude.
What is that?
It's a basket.
It's a basket.
This is not
It's
a
like Little
basket.
Shop of Horrors.
It's in the
Yeah.
shadows.
I
Little
don't
shop of horrors. Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you. That it's just a
What is?
basket.
Sorry.
Eat me, Seymour.
You can investigate it if you want.
Sure. The fuck is that? I walk over to go look at it.
Okay, make an investigation
Is
check.
your color right? Okay on your screen? It's clearly a basket.
It just looks. I don't know. It doesn't look like a basket to me.
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe your screen is like hiding something from you.
I would like to investigate. Oops, that.
Okay. Yeah,
The little bag in the bush.
you go to the bush nearby, and
Nice.
near the basket, as BB has intuited after picking it up and dumping the flowers out and carefully examining the thing, holding it very close to the light. It looks to be a basket that's made out of like twisted wire. So, Montana, you pull out this object. It's actually not a bag as you thought. It was just a kind of light blur from far away, but close up, it actually appears to be a sort of mask. It's got like a bit of string tied to what appear to be little clasps on the side of it. The mask seems to show that of a devil's face, kind of like sneering with like long horns on top of it. And it's been tossed into the bushes.
So I'm thinking that
But I
the
was,
horns that our recently deceased pal saw were perhaps from this mask here, and that they were maybe blown out of proportion in that vase like I had suspected. And so it looked like a person with horns, but it was maybe just someone wearing this mask.
Can I smell the man?
Yeah, can I like gesture over to Oso so that he'll sniff at it?
Sure. As you sniff the mask, you aren't picking up anything except for, the scent of like the flowers that it was kind of tossed into.
Wow, I'm pretty bad kitty. Do I have to roll for that, or
See, not as
I
easy
mean-
as it looks.
Yeah, you can try to roll, but don't really find anything initially.
The smell of flowers here is different than the perfume, right?
It's hard to tell, but
Okay.
I can definitely do a perception check for that. So,
Yes.
okay. There's a lot of smells out here in the Castellanter's villa grounds, but none really reflects that of that strange smell on the robes.
cool. Also, shit.
What?
Does anybody know where the robes came from? I can't.
The robe came from the shoe.
No, I just meant, did anybody recognize it? Because I would have shared that information before, but
The
nobody would have
robes?
seen somebody. Like, if anybody recognizes somebody that was wearing the robes or the mask.
The only person that there's a lot of people that are apparently here, but the only person that would be a giveaway would just be Thrazir. His robes were like yellowishy green, had
Does
gold
he
trim
smell
and
like-
stuff.
Something like that?
I
Do
don't know.
know
I didn't
Brazier?
sniff him.
Yeah, nobody was a panther while he was
Yeah,
around.
I could just go up to his crotch and just be like, "Hello."
That's smell what his crotch smells like. He would. It's perfume. It's a cologne.
Bourbon.
Probably patchouli or something.
A lot of fancy people. A lot of people covered up with
Chardonnay
oil,
noir.
whale oil, and scents. It's hard to tell. It's food, drinks, everything smells different.
I was just curious if anyone recalled the robes or the mask on anybody.
Nobody
No.
really recalls that specifically. You guys haven't seen that mask at the party. I know you
I'd
weren't
like
here
to
last
go
week,
to
so
the edge of the garden and go and see if there's a way that a person may have gotten in.
go to
How
the
high
edge.
fences and stuff and all that.
I mean, fences are fairly high, but one could easily get over them if they wanted to. But you can see that there's like a faded out version of like Waterdeep in the background, and it's like amidst this swirling mist. It looks like it's sort of beyond the scope of what Bal Kuma has like outlined for you guys.
Rude.
Can I get perception check from, I suppose, Oso again?
I was just gonna ask if I could like sniff the entire area to be like.
Yeah. As you
somebody
do like
went
a
off.
check.
After that, I would like to go and try and find underneath the window.
You actually have gone about where Oso has found something. Does appear to be below an open window on the second story. There appears to be what looks to be muddy footprints tracked on the ground.
Do we have a drawing of the footprint?
You can investigate the footprint,
Looks like.
but there's definitely a distinct smell about it.
Do I recognize it, or is it just a new scent?
Yeah,
It's a new
smells like
scent.
poop.
Smells like shit.
Smells like dirt.
Right, new scent. And somebody with muddy boots.
Yeah, as you investigate this BB, it doesn't look like boots. It actually looks kind of like a pointy-toed shoe, and it looks like it's got like high heels sort of behind it.
Oh, which
Behind it?
direction do they go?
Well,
Can I
like
follow
like
it
there's a
for a
point of the front of the shoe, and then there's a
Oh, okay. I didn't know
A
if you meant
heel.
there's two
a
different.
heel.
Well, so it looks like a high heel.
Looks like high-heeled shoes
Nice.
with a pointed tip.
Can I follow the muddy trail? Is there like a scent?
Sure. They go out from a bush that's just beneath the window.
Where do they lead?
They lead directly under the window,
Oh,
as if
So
someone
from the-
was walking from that place. They seem to start there.
from the window to the bush.
Well, from below the window. You can't see the window. It is 2 stories above
Right.
you.
Yeah, from below the
Start-
window. Yeah. As if they. I mean, this is magic. They could have levitated up to the window or something. But that's what I meant. Like it just
Mm.
disappears. It
From your
stops.
best estimation, it looks like they're walking away.
Okay, from the window.
Away from
Area?
the window, not away to the
Okay.
window.
Okay. Okay. Into the bush.
From the bush. The bush is below the window.
Oh. And then where did they go?
The tracks sort of stop as the mud stops tracking.
Stone on the ground.
Okay. Gotcha. Can I still track the smell?
I mean, the smell smells the same. It smells smelly.
But
Where
he's,
does it
like, trying-
go?
yeah, he's a dog.
It follows the entirety of. Oh, you mean like follow
Yeah.
through?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
leads back into the villa through like the garden
villa.
entrance.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, where did they
Apologies.
walk outside the fence or?
No.
Got it.
Do you guys want to investigate any further there?
Alright.
Nope. Anyone else?
I don't think
Not
so.
really.
Nope. If we take the mask.
Sure.
Sure.
Take the
Yeah,
mask.
Alistair do want to add it to your collection.
That's BB's collection.
If,
I was gonna say if you want, I can carry everything because I'm just the. This is a shopping trip and I'm the dude
You're the chief investigator, okay? You're the most responsible person
Just-
here.
holding on to everything. I'm like, how the fuck? I need a bag.
Hey,
forgot
take
to
the
get a
basket.
cart at the entrance.
I take the basket.
I take the basket. Put
Put
everything in
the
the
stuff in
basket.
it.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. There's a few,
Unceremoniously dump all the flowers onto the ground.
there's a few flowers left.
They were already dumped as part of the investigation.
You're
What-
a
what
flower
is this?
dumper.
What is this? It's a basket.
Your first impulse is to dump the plants out, huh? How, just like that vase upstairs. What a coincidence.
There were no plants to be found upstairs, though.
I know,
Oh,
where
wait.
did they put it? Is it
Yeah.
out here?
If you want to check, you can make an investigation check.
Yeah, can we try and find them? Maybe they're dumped like out the window down here.
Oh yeah, I would like to investigate that. Oh, I missed.
Smell for
Also, you look around, like where the bush is, thinking that maybe they tossed it out the window. But you don't really find anything. You do find a noticeable clump of fur that seems to be caught on one of the bush branches.
I'm investigating that too, like the
Give
area
BB over.
beneath the bedroom window.
You guys don't find too much more other than what has already been found.
I want to take the clump of fur and put it into the basket.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm,
Get a
imagining,
tasket.
I'm imagining in my head just an inventory like from a video game, and it looks great.
Nice.
What-
What
What
inventory
color
is like
color-
a
I was
basket.
just
It's
gonna
a- yeah,
ask
it's
you, what
the-
color is
I
the
know.
fur? Like, do we recognize it at all?
It's like brown fur.
Oh no!
that-
Alistair!
Color of Alistair?
No,
No,
I'm
it's
not
Maggie.
white.
Okay.
Maggie does have brown fur.
That's unfortunate. There's an explanation for this.
Well, she wasn't wearing a devil
Well, there
mask, right? So
I mean, would it fit her?
Like aesthetically.
Probably not.
aesthetically.
Yeah, would it?
Does
Let's go
does it
inside
suit
so I
her?
can sniff up your girlfriend.
Like, yeah, only will be doing that.
I'm a cat now, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're all
It's
cats
there,
here.
yeah. We're all.
Everybody
all
present
cats,
butts.
yeah.
Always
Mm.
have been.
Okay.
Uh,
So, do you guys go back into the main area?
After making a mental note of
Yeah.
the fur smell, yeah.
Okay. It smelled kind of similar.
It's with us, so.
Okay. You guys head into the stairwell area. Looks like Velrax and Rickazoid are still there. There are 3 other areas you can go: the ballroom, the dining room, or the dark hallway. It looks like people are mostly gathered in the ballroom and the dining room.
Did we go scout people?
I feel like we should check everything first before even talking to them, just to make sure
Yeah.
that no one's like messed
Before we
with
make
anything too.
I just mean to look. Yeah, I just mean to take a peek. But yeah, that's fine.
Or you make
I
your
mean,
like Hercule Poirot announcement.
We can perception check as our as we walk by, see if anyone looks suspicious or if they're
Yeah.
reacting to us.
Or if anyone's missing like a clump of fur, or if somebody's got like a ripped gown or some strange little.
Was wearing green.
Yeah, I mean, check. But I just want to know where you guys want to go.
Yeah.
What were the options again?
The ballroom, the dining room, or the dark hallway that nobody's been down.
I want that hallway.
Hallway?
Hallway
Yeah.
was screwed.
Away.
Yeah.
There's three stabs in the back? What if it's the fucking 3 daggers from the alleyway?
Huh?
We figured it out.
Well, that's
I don't know what
neither.
You're talking about.
That's neither here nor
Were
there.
you not there for that?
No,
Wait,
maybe
Oh
but
not.
yeah,
3
that was during the dating area.
Oh, it was in like the first
You guys were
part.
chilling with, well, discovered Malados, and then you guys were attacked by these mythical like ghost daggers that appear in the
yeah,
in the alleyway.
I remember that.
That's a well-known like area of
Yeah, like
Waterdeep,
it happens.
as it were.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's a
called
well-known
Dagger
ghost
Alley,
story.
isn't
It's
Yeah.
called Three Daggers Alley for a
3
reason.
daggers, Alley. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're going down the long hallway, then as you're going down that way, the bartender, who's still serving drinks, surprisingly, he says, "Are you going down there? That's the servants' area.
Oh, even better.
There shouldn't be
Yes.
anyone down there. So if there is, let me know. Have them come here.
Wait, is it
Oh.
just you that's working tonight? Who else?
There are other people working tonight, but they were just handing out hors d'oeuvres. Everybody was on duty. There's no cleanup until after."
Understandable. We'll let you know.
You guys head down the hallway, and you find some empty servants' quarters until you eventually come upon one room that appears to be the laundry room.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
in the
what I was
laundry
gonna say.
room. It
There's-
took everything I had in me not to. I'm a fucking dwarf. It took everything I had in me not to jump down the laundry chute myself earlier.
I really was gonna. I was curious.
I knew
wanted
we
to
had
put you
other
down there.
rooms to investigate, so I didn't, but I wanted to very badly.
I like how Chris found an old-fashioned laundry room for this.
Found a lot of
Yeah.
images for this, and then
This is really
photoshopped them
cool.
heavily because most of them are daytime images.
Right.
Yeah,
It worked
you
very
did
well.
Great. You did great.
Alright, you guys head into what appears to be the laundry room. It's filled with white linens and whatnot, but there's nobody here. It's rather dark, but there is something glinting in the darkness that you pick up on immediately. You head over to a laundry chute, and there's a pile of green robes and what appears to be like tiger print robes, and the remnants of a turban. There's a lot of jewels in here as well.
It wasn't Thrazir, it
No!
was someone else! Holy shit!
It appears
Oh,
to be
no.
Thrazir's outfit in its entirety here.
Oh no.
Wait, the whole
son
reason why
of a
Thrazir was here tonight because he was getting like a loan from like the family. Oh fuck.
Can I smell the robes?
You smell the
Can I
robes,
smell
and you smell a similar cologne on it.
Okay,
So
similar to the robe
robes
that I
we
have.
already have.
Yes, the ones that were caught in the laundry chute.
Okay.
After an investigation of this stuff, you kind of pull it out of the laundry chute. They're soaking wet. In addition, you find some rather sad-looking plants that have been like gathered up in the robes. It looks like.
Right from the vase. Bastard. Was Thrazir wearing a devil mask?
No,
No.
not anything other than his ugly mug.
Oh, he's ugly?
No, he's not ugly. He has a beautiful mug.
That's what I thought.
He's just old. and
Actually, good.
It's just
he's a creepy old man.
people either hate him or love him. It's hard
Yeah.
for me to tell from between my players.
and
The other
that's Thrazir.
the other group hates him with a passion.
Because we can't trust him.
I love him from the first playthrough. The first game that we ever played.
Well, he aged and he has learned new tricks.
Well, something certainly happened to him now.
Oh.
If it even is him.
Right.
It could just be a glamour.
Or a changeling. There's a changeling that fucking.
But would the changeling need to disrobe?
If they had other clothes, it would
No.
be easier for them to change. Pretend to be someone.
Does
I don't
somebody
know.
who-
Make a history check.
Or an arcana check?
Well-
Because how does that magic work? Or
It's not-
okay,
I
I
don't
see
know
what
if
you
it's
mean.
Well,
Magic.
if you want, you can make an Arcana check to figure out how spells work, and a history check to figure out how like creatures work.
I'll do history if someone else wants to do arcana.
Okay,
I'm
both
not
of
an
you
Arcana
guys
person.
attempt history checks. You do recall that changelings can change their appearance, but they can't change their clothes.
Hmm.
As far
Remember,
as
we had a. Sorry.
as far as Montana goes, you intuit that somebody using like a disguise self spell would be able to just change their clothing. It just wouldn't hold up to appearances, or rather, in investigation. Like if somebody grabbed at a hat brim that
Like
wasn't
looking through
there,
it.
it would go through
Yeah,
it.
because it's just in a like a hologram,
Yeah,
basically.
it's a hologram. A more powerful spell, Alter Self, would be able to alter your appearance, but not your clothes.
Right, so one of them is like Mission Impossible, Rubber Mask. The other one is just a hologram.
Right. Is there anything else you guys want to discover in this room?
So it was a changeling.
Well, we
Or
do
a
have that
major image.
shifter that was like on the
Yeah.
in the yawning portal at some
Yeah.
point.
That's what I was thinking of.
That we just
Bonnie?
True.
Bonnie, yeah.
but yeah, they were a shapeshifter, not a changeling, I think.
Well, they're a
Not that it
doppelganger,
matters.
Doppelganger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
which the same
It's a
thing is
changeling.
sort of true.
It's like tomato.
What was the name of the other, like the more powerful spell that allows you to change your appearance but not your clothes?
Alter
Disguise
Self.
Self?
It's a second
Alter
level
Self.
spell.
Let's see.
Is there
is it?
anything else in here? Yeah, does anybody want to illuminate the room? I guess I can see pretty well. I was in the basket, BB. If you want to put more stuff in there, you can put
There's
the
stuff in your basket inventory.
You just bring it over and I just lower the basket.
Seems more useful for
It's
you.
turning into a cornucopia of different things.
Cornucopia of evidence.
I started bringing you like I buy you like a dead mouse. I don't know.
A clunacopia.
I like no that that one doesn't go. No, that one doesn't go in the basket. No.
Yeah, I think I'll just like take out like a copper piece and I'll cast light on it just so that we have some. We don't need anything super huge,
Yeah,
so we
sure.
can shed some light on the room.
I do
and
not
see
have
if
another
anything jumps out.
panel for that, but that can give
fine.
you advantage on any of your perception checks or investigation checks.
Oh yeah, we have
I
a
swear
torch.
to God.
Looks
the
so
middle of the
tiny
room
compared
now.
to
I light a
Yay.
match.
adorable. Alright,
Okay. And then I'm gonna, I think just do just a general, I guess perception check to see what I can see. Oh, I actually rolled halfway decently. If anything else jumps out.
From the best of your estimations, it looks like nobody's been down here. Yeah, you're not noticing anything jumping out at you, and door was closed. It wasn't locked or anything. I don't think the servants' doors have locks on them. And yeah, there isn't any mud or anything tracked in here. It looks like the only thing of note is what was in the laundry chute.
can you look in the laundry chute? Can I go up to it and like paw at it? Could somebody
mean,
look up there?
Yeah,
Can I
you
look
can
in
look
it?
up there. You look up into the laundry chute using the coin as light, or somebody else can, but you don't see anything up there. It's a straight up all the way to the other room.
Okay, so there's been stuck in there or whatever. Alright. I think I'm good. I
Alright,
don't know what else to look for in here.
it's like
Yeah.
the last thing that we can do is question some witnesses, assuming that there aren't any clues in the gala.
Oh, wait, we
Like
didn't go in the
ballroom or
kitchen.
dining room.
Well, the
Dining
yeah,
room,
the
dining
dining room.
Okay, so people in the dining room too?
Yeah, it looks like there are two people here. Arena and Malados are here.
Good.
I guess the Castlanters can be here too. Arena's supposed to be watching them. Hello, Big Butt. Go to the
Yo, that is a big old booty dog.
It's a dump truck Pixar mom.
It's a Pixar mom ass.
Does he have lymphedema? Is he okay?
It's a big
My
coat.
500-pound life.
They finally returned to
No.
us.
Just in the hips.
We found anything? I found that we can't leave this godforsaken
Wait.
place.
Anything important?
Oh wait, are you Malados talking, or are you
Yes,
the
I'm
cat?
Malados.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I mean, we might have found
hmm.
some interesting things, but we want to hear from you first. You were in the gardens
Yeah,
for
I'm
quite some
curious
time
what
tonight.
you found.
I only went there to smoke twice. Once during the bullshit Wowkeen toast or whatever,
That's fine. I ain't judging what you doing while you're out there. I'm just curious if you heard anything, saw anything.
I am.
or-
I
Look at
mean,
you.
I thought I heard something.
Can you describe it as best you
What?
It might mean life or death, whatever you heard. Just saying.
I thought I heard something rustling in the bushes, but I didn't see anything.
Do you remember
Probably
which
just,
side of the gardens you heard that rustling on?
Yeah. I guess. And he points out the side nearest to the incriminating bush.
Mm.
Yeah, it must have been a squirrel or something.
How long were you outside for?
Not that long. Doesn't take a while to smoke.
Around dinner time, right? Or just before? You said before the toast happened?
Look, I went once at dinner time, and I went once, like, a little after we got here, I think. Arena just kind of nods to him. Not sure where he was at that time.
All right.
Can I smell him? I rolled a check.
You acquire his smell. Smell acquired.
Does he
Like
match
in
anything?
Twilight
The
Princess?
mask, the mud. How
He
are his
doesn't.
shoes?
He doesn't seem to match anything. He does have a bit of dirt in his shoes, seeming like he was out in the garden.
Right. And Arena and stuff. Her too.
Sure. As you're like sniffing her, she kind of like backs up away from you. She's got a relatively short skirt on. Excuse me. Is this your friend?
Yes, he does
I have-
that.
I have telltale horns.
It's okay.
The antlers.
I know it's
You can
obviously
let him sniff
that.
you.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't like, "What is this panther doing here?"
What are the shoes? What are shoes? What's your shoe situation? She got heels on? What's going on?
She does appear to be wearing heels, but they don't seem to be muddy at all.
All right.
You do acquire her smell, though.
Nice.
Well, I don't think I was able to find much more than you were able to find with your investigations, I'm afraid. She goes over like a list and she finds like a little less than you guys were able to.
All right.
Hmm. So Malados heard something in the bush, but he didn't investigate it.
No.
That seems kind of on point with his sort of
He's
personality.
too cool with that. For that. Yeah.
What do you think? I
Too cool
torture
to care.
squirrels or something?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah, actually, it looks exactly like that.
It's
I
your
know it's-
MO.
No, that's not my MO. I've never tortured anything or anybody.
You're torturing us. We did presents. Sorry, you kidding me?
I mean,
Well, that's
Wah,
only
wah.
natural. I do give off that sort of eminence, and he does a dramatic wave of his hand.
Wait, can you
Wow.
hear me?
Real tough guy.
And we heard some of what you were saying, but you're also just a cat.
What is He's got horns though. I mean, he's like.
He is a
suspect number-
tiefling.
We've confirmed it was a mask outside, though.
We did confirm that. Somebody could have thrown the mask, unrelated. Could still be him.
But he already looks like a demon devil. Why would he want to put a mask on? That seems very extra superficial and not cool.
Well, we wear masks without horns.
Who's wearing masks without horns?
Just people. People wear masks without horns.
Yeah.
There were people masks.
Wow.
If he has horns, he'd just mount a mask up with his horns to maintain his tiefling identity.
He would have had to have done that way earlier, because when he showed up, this is like he looked the way he looked. He didn't have a mask on.
I know, but I'm just implying that he didn't need a mask. He has horns.
I thought you were implying something different.
No, the
That he was
mask
extra.
could be a red herring, and he could just be somebody with horns. Instead
No,
of a
it's
mask.
still a thought.
So he's not off the rail. He's not excused yet, but he wasn't wearing heels, so those weren't his footprints in the garden.
He was in the garden when we went up to the room.
Right.
When we went up to the room, we heard glass breaking. So if he was out in the garden during that time,
He
he
should have
could have
seen.
heard glass breaking as well.
Did
So
he?
that could be, we could have caught him in a lie.
I did hear.
Yeah.
I did hear that. It was right before that weird voice came on.
Well, weird voice.
Wait,
shit.
now you're telling us more?
Well, yeah.
This guy.
It's at a different time.
You didn't ask.
Oh. When you first came, you went and you smoked outside and you heard rustling in the bush. The second time you heard something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Clarify. What did you hear?
heard something smash. And then somebody said a body was discovered or some shit. And that weird bear thing showed up.
Unbearable,
Oh,
isn't
right.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Aha! I leave the party.
Aha!
And he never returned.
Hmm.
Well, we keep it on the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
information
where's everybody else? Is everybody else still in the ballroom?
I think they're in the ballroom, yes,
We-
says Victoro.
What kind of shoe is Malados wearing?
He's just wearing normie shoes, like combat boots.
Normie.
The
What
combat
kind of
boot?
shoes? What kind of shoes are the Castellanters wearing?
It looks like they're wearing like fancy shoes. They are vastly unmuddied. I mean, they have heels, but not very. They're not pointed heels.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What kind of shoes am I wearing?
You're a
You
tiger.
are a.
Panther.
Yeah, that was a trick question.
Cool.
Just making
You
sure
got-
that you're
you
not
got
gonna
me.
murder
It would have been funnier if you were a horse.
Why?
Because then
horses
you'd be
can
wearing
wear shoes.
horseshoes.
They're not shoes though, are they?
They're
Alright,
called horseshoes.
Yeah, but they're not.
you guys
They are
head.
nailed to the bottom of the hoof. They're
Right,
shoes.
just like your shoes are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anywho.
We're
You don't know
missing
me.
some bodies. At least on my screen. To front. There, that works. Okay. Alright, you guys head into the ballroom, and you see that Maggie, Arabelle, and Newt are there.
Ah, yay.
Newt is like sitting between the two girls, like on a bench. She looks kind of asleep.
Aw.
It's that time of the night where she just seems to conk out, especially after all that booze.
6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Maggie and Arabelle like kind of look up at you guys and say, "Don't worry, we've been watching over the little one."
Aw, thanks.
So, did you guys find anything? Yeah,
We found a
I
lot
couldn't
of
bear to
stuff.
look at that body.
I'm literally carrying a basket of shit.
Not literal shit. You can't say
Not-
literally carrying shit.
It's not actual shit. I mean, it's close enough. It's just weirdly smelled things and bits of stuff.
Yeah, well,
Means
I guess it's not a bloody corpse, so I think she is able to stomach it.
it's fair.
Do you, would I have to do an investigation check to look at these ladies' shoes?
I mean, no, you can just look at them. It looks like Maggie's just kind of got paw prints there.
Okay.
Yeah. And as far as Arabelle, she's not wearing shoes. She took them off when she went to the gala.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, how convenient. So the
No, I
Her?
remember her doing that.
I do
Can I-
too.
can I smell the what's her name?
Arabelle?
Maggie?
Maggie? Sure.
Yeah.
You smell Maggie. You haven't smelled this smell before. You've acquired her scent, though.
And it
Oh,
doesn't- yeah, it doesn't smell
friendly
before.
one. Didn't realize. Oh, is this that wood man?
Yes,
Sure
yes,
is.
a free man.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
She starts pulling down on her skirt.
Oh God.
Oh, so she was into it while it was just a panther.
No, she just feels more uncomfortable. It's like it's as if like a cat is just watching you like in the bathroom, and you're like, "Oh, are you
hey,
actually a
little buddy."
person?" I'm gonna close
Yeah.
the door.
Oh, now it's down. This is awkward.
Speaking of bathroom, BB's gonna lean over to Alice and be like, I think I need you to go and check to make sure that this Maggie's the real Maggie and there ain't a dead Maggie inside that bathroom, by the way.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no, that would be horrible. Oh,
Yes.
fine.
It's yourself, but go
Don't
and
make a scene. Don't make a scene of it though.
I have to. Oh, I have to.
Oh, is your stomach
Oh, so
acting up? Oh, you
disturbing.
should go to the bathroom. Go on, get.
Yes, again. Not again. It must have been the cake that we ate illegally.
Illegally.
Feel better, Alistair.
I
Oh.
will.
I don't
Thank
remember
you,
your
my
name.
dear magpie.
Jesus, get a room.
Just trying to find one. Alistair, you go off to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I guess Oso
to
to
check
Did you say you were smelling Arabelle as well?
Yeah.
who isn't.
Getting face in
You
all
sniff
of that.
Arabelle more surreptitiously than Maggie, and you do pick up a familiar scent. It's the same scent that was in the gardens.
On the mask or on the feet?
On the feet and on the, well, mostly on the feet, yeah.
Okay.
How do you spell her name?
Who?
Arabelle?
Is it Arabelle or Arabella?
Arabelle. Arabell.
Be weird if she was asking how to spell Maggie.
Shush.
I don't know. Allie spells.
Smells?
Allie smells really good. I mean,
Oh,
spells really
thanks.
good.
She also spells pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, she has her moments.
I have many moments. Well, I'm writing that down.
Another thing that sort of confirms this, by the way, which was mentioned last time, is that she is wearing something specifically different than she was wearing before. They're all kind of wearing something slightly different, but she's actually wearing a rabbit fur shawl.
Oh, can I?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's that.
Does the shawl smell like fur?
Like the tuft
fur?
of fur that we found.
Or is
It
it
doesn't smell
brown?
exactly like that, but it is the same color.
I can like match it up without her looking. While she's distracted by trying to make sure that Panther's not sniffing her crotch too
I was
much.
gonna say, is there a chunk out of it? I could distract her if you want to check it out.
I mean, it's hard to
I can-
tell. It was a very small clump of fur.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna nip at her, like, legs a little bit,
Okay.
like in a
What?
playful way, and like ask for a pet, like I'm kind of like being a cat, sort of.
Ow, what the? What is it doing?
And I'm gonna like purr and like rub against her leg now, and then I'm gonna pull the shawl, like as if I'm like, ooh, furry kitty stuff.
You're gonna pull the shawl?
He's gonna jump up on her and pull the shawl off. Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm a giant panther. I can stand up and.
I can do what I want.
Yeah,
I'm
you're,
trying
you're
to
the
disturb
size
her.
of a
Leave me
human.
alone.
Huh?
You're the size of a human,
Yeah,
just like
so I
on
can
all
grab
fours.
On all fours.
So you're trying to playfully grab at her shawl and
Right.
do what are you? Okay, I need to ask this a lot, but what are you trying to do instead of
I
just
just-
describing the process of doing it?
I want to keep it as evidence.
You want to
But I
tear
wanna-
the shawl off of her and keep it as evidence. That's what you're trying to do. Subtly.
Right, but I want to check it while I have it to be like, this is mine now, because I'm a
You
playful
can check
cat.
it at will if you steal it from her, yeah.
We also have a tuft of fur that we can just match up with it, and it's so small it's not like we're gonna be able to tell the difference.
I mean, if I investigate it closely, I'm a cat. She doesn't know what I'm looking for, or that I'm looking for anything.
None of us do really.
Yeah.
If a person
Honestly, you're just
who
attacking this
committed-
person.
If a person just committed a murder, they're going to be on guard.
I'm just checking to see if it's
Okay.
missing
Okay.
anything up
Missing
close.
1 inch bit of fur.
Yeah, I did say
Which
it's too small to
blends.
tell. Like, an investigation check would probably yield nothing because fur would probably fall off it all the time.
Okay.
It sheds.
You got a very high, like, investigation check to find a small clump of fur that could fit between 2 fingers.
Okay. So does it smell like it's the same?
I said it didn't quite smell the same.
I know you said quiet, but now that I'm up close, I didn't know if that would change or not.
It's probably made of multiple rabbits.
Oh, wow.
I guess that's fair. Alright, whatever. Then the shawl doesn't matter then, I guess.
You could still rip it off of her and steal it if you want.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't seem to fight it
Like it?
that much. She also doesn't enjoy it.
Phoebe just shrugs and is just like,
It's
I
like,
don't know
oh,
what's going
playful.
on.
What What are you doing?
Play
Give
with
it back. Tell him to stop.
You know how many times I've tried doing that? He don't listen to me.
It's expensive.
Oh, so drop it. Drop it. I try to grab it from Oso and maybe like look at it to see if there's any blood underneath or anything like that.
I let go of it. Well, she grabs it, yeah.
Okay. Investigate it.
Me?
BB is doing it.
Oh, there. I was
Um,
like, wait. That's not...
After you flip it over, you don't see any like signs of blood or anything on it. Though it is kind of mangled from a panther attacking it and
That's
getting
fair.
stretched.
I hand it back and I'm just like, sorry about that. Gets all riled up seeing rabbits.
Did fur come off of it while I was manhandling it?
I mean, yeah.
The cat
Okay.
was like first stuck in.
You grabbed it and she was like pulling on the other end.
Right, okay. So stuff just like flaked off of it pretty easily.
Yeah. She like puts it on and kind of like frowns to herself. I was renting this. I don't have a lot of money.
Well, I'm sure we can cover it.
She kind of like pets it as you guys like walk away. And yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do here? Do you guys want to talk to them at all about anything? You guys
Uh,
have
wanna
mostly
know-
just shown up here and then tried to steal their shawl.
I want to ask Maggie where she got to, because didn't she disappear during dinner?
She didn't. She
Where
was,
Alistair's going to check the bathroom.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, when
right.
was it that she went to the bathroom? She's
that was
gone for the day.
earlier. That wasn't during
Oh.
dinner. She was there during dinner.
Oh, okay.
Wait, yeah, has Alistair come back yet, or what?
So, Alistair, you go to the bathroom. I forgot about that. And it doesn't look like there's anything unusual there. You open up
Did you
one
go to the
stall,
women's
and
bathroom?
there's another stall. They have,
Beautiful white linen and
they do have stalls
towels.
here, at least on this floor. And yeah, as you open the last stall, you find nothing. There's nothing in the stall.
Oh, man.
I was just like, oh no,
You got me.
And he's checking the ladies' bathroom, right?
Yeah, it's unisex.
Oh, it's
Okay.
weird for a mansion.
They're
Oh,
very...
They're very progressive in Waterdeep.
progressive.
Yeah, they are.
That's good, I guess. I don't know why I was hoping to find something kind of weird, but okay.
What's that?
As you
And
turn
I
to walk
relieve
out,
Pee while I'm there. 'Cause I have to go.
you go to pee.
I go to pee.
Just lift my leg and be like, "Alright."
Alright.
There's a fire hydrant in the corner just for animals. Like
Pants?
a fire hydrant and a litter
Oh,
box.
it's all-
He's wearing a specially tailored suit or robe, whatever it is.
He just spits inside your pants because you're wearing pants.
I'm used to this. Wait, yeah, you head back from the bathroom, finding nothing unusual. DM
Go
didn't
back
even
to the
prepare a
group.
panel for it.
Wow.
That would have been great, though.
I have another question. I totally forgot about what it was.
Ask away, because I know you weren't here last time.
No, it was about like Oh yeah, it was. Is there anything in the kitchen to investigate, or like, is
No.
it just basically just one of those?
Yeah.
Basically, I was saying if it was a video game, would it be like, hey, here's a base, not a
No,
place to
nothing.
look for?
Nothing is preventing you from leaving, saying that there's more to investigate here.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. All the highlighted stuff is off. There's nothing that's a different color,
Turn on your
brightly
detective
colored.
vision, but nothing's popping out.
Okay. Then I'm all good. Ballroom?
Yeah, this is
without
the
anybody
ballroom.
else. Oh, I thought this was the dining room.
Nope. The dining room was the green.
Oh, right. So there's only two
There.
people here?
Yeah, the other people are at the bar in the entryway.
Okay.
It's just
Should we-
Felrax and Rickazoid over there.
Huh.
You guys have not seen Thrazir.
I was just gonna say that I kind of want to ask around just generally to everybody to see whether anyone has seen him recently, if they can like point us in
Who do
a
you-
direction to go look for him.
You asked these two, but they haven't seen anything. Who do you want to ask?
Felrax mostly.
Okay. You head to the
He's been kind of
stairwell.
people watching, keeping his eye out.
You ask him, who's been keeping his eye out, and he says, I haven't seen him. So now that you mention it, I haven't noticed him at all here.
Think that's gonna be a question for the castle, Henry.
You guys head to the dining room. And everybody's still kind of there. You ask the Castellanters if they've seen Thrazir, and Victoria says, well, he should have been there for the Woking toast at dinner time, but he wasn't there. We couldn't find him. I assumed that he had left for the night, but you can say.
Kind of strange for someone who just got a loan from you, though, right? Seems a little bit rude.
You're trying to imply something.
I'm implying that he might know something, and he's currently not here, and he's making it very difficult for us to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, implying more towards Traitor, not you.
Can I insight check them?
You can.
I know they're
outside check?
worried about their taxes. Air quote.
So is Trump. Suspicious.
Extra suspicious.
You look at the Castellanters, and as you're inquiring them about Thrazir, they seem to get a little annoyed with the fact that they're being accused of something. But then when you say that you were accusing Thrazir of something, the burden kind of like lowers their shoulders a bit, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, that's mostly what you can detect from them. They seem very uneasy, though.
On edge.
Probably because of that strange blood stain that they saw in their master bedroom. I guess also because there's been a murder at their gala, but you know.
Can I compare in my mind the scent of that blood? Do I know if it's Oliver's blood?
I don't think you smelled the blood up there. You smelled Oliver.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to go back then.
Sure. Go back there. Sees. You go over and you start sniffing the blood. The blood does not smell like Oliver's blood.
Oh. Okay.
In fact, it does smell like something
Pigeon
else that you didn't quite pull out of the like you didn't quite pick up on initially, but now that you're smelling it here, there's a faint smell of Orina here.
Arena. Wait, which one's Arena?
She's the witch lady.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
haven't seen her around to question her, have we?
Well, you just saw her in the other room.
The
Oh,
pumpkin
did we?
one, right?
I missed that.
Yeah, pumpkin girl.
Okay.
Oh right, Pumpkin Girl.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do before heading back down?
No. I guess just to see if there's any more blood in the room,
You sniff
Or-
around, but there's no blood anywhere.
and also I want to check the window because that was it. I don't think anybody looked towards that area.
You
there anything
sniff
going
the
on?
window, and you can detect the faint but unmistakable smell of pigeon and pudding.
Classic. So that's where that fucking feather came from. I mean, I know you said that already, but the fucking bird definitely flew in recently and was here. That's it for now. I'll go back.
Do you have a way of letting us know that
I'm
you
gonna
smelled Arena?
shapeshift back. Yeah, I'm gonna shapeshift out, cast speak with animals on BB, and then go back.
Well,
You've already done that once, haven't you? You only have 2 shapeshifts a day.
No, I was like, well, I'll wait to do it because I only have 10
Oh.
minutes.
okay.
So yeah,
You could
I was
just
like,
tell us. So,
I-
and save your...
not in front of her. Are you guys down here? I thought I went by myself. I don't know.
You went by yourself up to the room.
You went by yourself up to the bedroom.
Okay, yeah. Well then, yeah, I don't know. Just make it easier. tell BB what I saw.
Okay.
BB now knows what you saw. Smelled.
And smell.
And smell. Can I smell Arena again?
Uh,
Just for blood, for like a blood smell. Like, is she currently bleeding?
Uh,
That's
make a
very
perception
personal.
check.
Yeah. I was like, I don't like the way that sounded.
I'd like to smell, see if she's bleeding.
Or is she like cover? Is she standing in a way, like hiding something? Like looking at her body language.
Well, make a perception check. Sight-based. Okay. I guess you pick up on, that she doesn't seem to be, like, hiding anything per se, but there is a bandage on her arm, on her hand, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna nudge BB, I guess. And like go up to Arena and push my head into her hand.
And just become covered in blood.
She, like,
Well,
backs
she
away
got a
from
bandage
you.
on.
It can still go through.
Yeah, but
Hey.
why would it do that if it's not meant to do that?
Cut that out, please.
BB?
Do I see blood?
No, you
should
see
see
a
the-
bandage.
Just see the bandage. Miss, what's wrong with your hand?
Just gonna
I'll just dig into
straight
the
up ask
meta.
her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dig into the meta because if there's no blood, then I wouldn't have put it together.
I cut myself. It's an accident.
What, did you cut yourself
How
with the
did you
blood or
cut
knife?
yourself?
I cut myself when it was during dinner. It was a steak knife.
Inside check.
Sure.
Sure.
Insight
I'll allow it.
check. Imagine a detective in real life being like, insight check, like on everything somebody
Just
says.
say it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah? Insight check.
From your insight check, she seems to be hiding something. It took her a moment to come up with that on the spot. She also just glances around and says, I'm going to go interrogate the others. She leaves.
I follow. I just look back at the rest of the group as they're working with them, and I'll go follow.
Good.
Yeah, she goes out into the ballroom and she starts talking to them when suddenly you guys hear the unmistakable toll of bells. Ding dong dong ding. The investigation period is over. It's time for the trial. And freaking what's his face appears.
Freaking what?
God damn it. Hold on. To front. There we go. Everyone! It's time for the class trial! Class trial? What am I talking about? It's time for the trial of the Castellanter Villa.
Did he say, wait, is that canon that he said class trial?
Sure.
Who's to say?
Are you armed? It's an interdimensional being. And just curious
Everybody,
about the-
head to the ballroom, and then we can get things started. I hope you've done your investigating, because we're about to enter the end game. Isn't that fun? Soon
That's
we'll find out
trademark.
if one of you gets to die, or if all of you get to die.
gets to die.
Well,
Get to
it's a privilege to be murdered by the god of it, isn't it?
I guess that's true. That's probably the best way to go out. Wait, can he understand me?
Of course I can. I'm a
Okay.
deity, stupid.
That's what I thought. I was just double checking. Everyone just hears me like,
All right, everybody. See you there.
yeah.
Nice use of his logo on the stomach.
Sure. Thank you.
I was just like, I bet that's the fucking symbol for the god, and I looked it up and I was like, it is the symbol for the god.
Of course
Damn
it's
it!
the symbol for Ball. He's
Yeah.
Ball Kuma.
Ballin'.
All right, will you be able to slash things and like destroy words and throw out truth bullets too?
No, why would you say that? This is Dungeons and
know.
Dragons, obviously. Look at the screen.
Inside check. Inside check. Inside check.
Look at the screen. It's obviously Dungeons and Dragons.
So many twinks.
Obviously.
All right. So it's 9:36. Do we want to do this trial next time, or do we want to try and push through? If we push through, it might extend the length of this.
I kind of want to
episode.
wait to next time so that Kyla can
Yeah, then Kyla can
have
join in,
a
hopefully.
peek.
Okay.
I think she'll like.
Wait.
Say,
It's
then make
fine
sure
by
she
me.
reads all the notes. There's a lot.
Better
yeah,
yet,
and I'll
watches
tell-
the episode.
I'm gonna tell her what happened. Yeah, and then she should watch the episode.
We also haven't interrogated like half the people here.
Yeah, but there's plenty of time for that
Yeah.
during the trial.
There
I was like,
fair.
did we
definitely
not?
is.
Who else did
Yeah.
we not interrogate? We went to every room.
We didn't really ask Maggie a lot of information.
Or
I had
Arrow.
some
like,
questions.
where they
Or
were.
I had
Arabelle.
some questions I wanted to ask Arena, and she bugged off because she didn't want to talk to us. So
Mhm.
Well, it's
Yeah.
that time. You always don't really have enough information.
And it's true. We have just enough information to figure shit out.
I think we do.
Yeah.
We've got a lot.
I mean, I hope you feel a bit more confident than about this than anybody would playing Danganronpa. So,
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, I guess we will put the brakes on it here, and we will continue this next time. So, thanks everybody for watching. You can catch this stream, The Exciting Conclusion, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, since next time is probably going to be the end of this Waterdeep exposition, we're probably going to be pulling the next patron for re-entering the Undermountain. So if you're not a patron, become a patron, and you'll have a chance, depending on the tier, to be able to join us in there with a custom character. So,
Woo.
yeah, definitely do that.
Add.
In addition, there's also our sister stream from 9 p.m. to midnight on Sundays. That's a different group of people running in a different homebrew campaign. But as for my bookies, you can find them on Drive-Thru RPG, as well as my City Generator, and soon my Book of Secrets on the DM's Guild. And Book of Secrets is coming March 15th, so just 2 weeks, and then it'll be out there. Thanks everybody for watching, and I guess we'll have to find out who done it next time. The Eternal Undermountain. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.